live, hopefully. What's up, Hurricane Paro, Izzy, F Wood? It's me. How's it going? We got a packed show of Memphis wrestling this morning, as you can tell from the thumbnail. I think this might be one of the very rare times we'll have seen a little person wrestler in Memphis. It seems like it's... I'm trying to even remember. We've hardly seen any women's wrestling at all, let alone little people wrestling, but I guess we'll find out. I'll be back this afternoon for what should be a interesting Boyd watch. I think we have 23 clips to watch. A lot of new people because my algorithm is kind of messing up, but a ton of favorites as well. That'll be about an hour or so after this stream ends, and then I'm still on target to interview Bethadone, do another Bethadone interview tomorrow night, and that's it. Then Monday we'll be back for Eric McHenry, which is always exciting. UWF on Tuesday, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, well, in any case, hey, what's up, KP? So it looks like it should be interesting. Being honest, I don't know what happened to my recording. It came back clean for copyright, but I don't know, it's way longer than usual, so I don't know if one of these is like an extended episode, but we'll find out. Somebody say fired up. Let me tell you something, Daninsky. You just show up in here and talk about fired up. Man, you gotta earn being fired up, brother. All right, here we go. CWA Wrestling, 1989 out of Memphis. And of course, Texas Dirt still in the territory. Oh, my bad. Hang on. I gotta fix something on my side real quick. Sorry.
Hello again, everybody. Dave Brown here at ringside, ready to go with another day of CWA Championship Wrestling. I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. In case you haven't heard, in a match which just occurred
to be truly fired up when the stream starts, Daninsky, you got to be like me and listen to some Taylor Swift, like me and McHenry, to really get in that, fight or flight mode right before the stream starts.
Ago, Ronnie P. Gosset going against Eddie Marlin, and if Gosset won the match, he would be...
Okay, so Eddie Marlin versus the... Ronnie P. Gosset was a diaper match, right? No, not Dutch Mantel. Texas Dirt, the wrestler.
The promoter for a week. Well, he didn't do it fair and square, but Ronnie P. Gosset did win the match. So...
Oh, wow. So Ronnie P. Gosset is going to book this week's matches. Interesting.
So the promoter for the week is going to be, I'm afraid, Ronnie P. Gosset. Eddie Marlin has been banned from the building today.
Oh, wow. So Ronnie P. Gosset took over. He's going to book for a week, and the first thing he did was ban Eddie Marlin. It sounds to me like the Gosset regime is off to a good start here.
Kind of gives you an idea of what we may be dealing with. I do know we've got a Southern Tag title match, the Wildside, scheduled in here with their Southern Tag titles at stake. Also, the King will be here a little bit later on today.
Oh, I have most of this. I know this is a wrestling show, but it's at the beginning, so I'm thinking we're probably mostly regulars here. VP got back to me. She said that she does want to do the podcast, the horror movie podcast, just for fun, and then she gave me her phone number.
We'll fill you in as we go along. Back with the opening action for you.
So we may see that come to fruition. Oh shit, true. Bill Dundee does count, yeah. Or at least that's what the people have been saying for the last 4 years.
Instructed to introduce the promoter for the week. Here he is, the official promoter for CWA Championship Wrestling, Ronnie P. Gosset.
Oh, here he comes.
Well,
whoa, buddy.
You multiply that by a couple of million, and that's the way the fans feel.
Hey, what's up, Jerry?
Let me tell you something, Dave Brown. I started to charge.
Oh, my bad. Hang on. My internet's crashing out here. Oh my God, what's going on here? Give me a second. See if it'll smooth out a little bit. You need to know who the #1 Toyota dealer is. Oh, come on, man. It's 9:30 in the morning. Why is it the internet bad? What a ripoff. I will say this, it does seem like it's better recently. I mean, we used to have like a stream end pretty frequently. Dutch Mantel's body hair, that could be, it could be getting it. Isn't hair and dust pretty damaging to electronics? Come on, man. What's going on here? Hang on a second. Let me see if I can... Yeah, like my internet is... I don't know what's going on with it right now. Give me a second, though. I'm going to see if maybe it's because something on OBS. You think Dutch Mantel's hair is especially damaging? He released a video this morning, and I wanted to watch it with you guys, but we don't have time today. This is like the worst day for this to happen because the thing looks like it's running over. We're going to run over on time, but he did a 10-minute video on Memphis studio wrestling, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to just move forward and wait it out? Is the audio at least coming through okay? Maybe since it's at the beginning, it won't do anything. We won't miss anything too drastic. I don't know what else to do. Like, my internet is fine. I didn't have any problems with it this morning. I don't know if OBS is... I don't know. I don't see anything on any issues with OBS besides the internet. Okay, all right. Here we go. Let's try this again.
Freeloaders to come into the matches today.
Harry
but
fool.
Out of the kindness of my heart, I let you in free, and this is the reception I get.
Well, I mean, I'm more concerned with you guys, Jerry, than myself.
I am your promoter for the week. I'm here to put professional wrestling.
Oh, I'm in yellow. Hang on.
You have lowered these ratings, and I am going to bring them back. You look tacky. You're not a very good commentator, and I'm here to bring professional wrestling back. So, you saw me beat that senile Eddie Marlin to the inch of his life to be your promoter for a week.
The suits in Palo Alto should up the internet budget.
Well, you are the promoter. There's no doubt about it. We know that you won the match. That's so exactly. I will just have to deal with it. So without further ado, let's get this class show started. I'll be bringing out right now the CWA Tag Team Champions, my Wildside, Chris Champion, and Mark Starr. Come on out, Wildside.
Did we ever figure out what Chris Champion did that got him in trouble? Oh, look at this. Oh my God, what? What's this guy's got a satanic star on the back of his oh, Mark Starr, Mark Satanic Star.
Flag here. What is that? Oh, that's a wild star. Oh, what is that? Champion's got? Oh, come on. He's got a...
Hey, Cody Turbo.
He's got a snake. Take a look at this.
Oh, you know who I saw yesterday that reminded me of the Iran thing? The wrestling figure section was pretty much picked over, although they did have an Uncle Howdy, which I wanted. But they had a single retro-style Iron Sheik figure, and I was just like, hell yeah.
Dave Brown.
What's up, Demonculus? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. My internet is messing up. So it seems like it sounds like the audio is decent, so we're just going to wait it out. There's nothing I can really do on my end.
Boy, I tell you what. Well, they've got... no thanks. Just keep the snake. Just keep the snake away, if you don't mind. Dave Brown, this is a CWA Tag Team title, and I want to bring out their opponents. First of all, I want to introduce to you the most...
You guys aren't going to believe this, but I was running it was only pushing through 666 kilobytes per second.
Professional
for Mark
wrestling,
Starr.
Professional wrestler in the business. Overrated? Overrated. He claims he's the world champion. In my book, he's nothing. He's a Kmart king, Jerry Lawler. We'll bring him out right now.
We're also at 66.6% dropped video frames. That's great.
Now Lawler is going to be going against
Come on, Internet.
For the CWA tag titles. Well, I guarantee he's not going to back up from him. Yeah. There goes the flag and the snake and the Wildside. Lawler.
Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Oh, boy. It's still fucking up. Well, this isn't going very well. All right. Hey, if you guys can hear me, it's like it's completely dropping, so give me just a second. What is going on here? What a disaster. Do I think the world's Jimmy? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I do not think he would approve. I don't really know what to do here. I guess I can end this. I can, I don't know. If you guys, let me know if it gets to where you just want me to, I can try to start a new stream if you want me to.
Works out in the gym, no doubt about that.
See you, Spike. Say hello to your partner here, Jerry Lawler.
It's a pleasure to be your partner. I think we can go a long way together.
You certainly can. And while you're out here, take that shirt off and show Lawler what kind of a body you have there, Spike. Get a look at this body. Look at this body, Lawler. You get a good look because you'll never look like this.
Well, all right. So this is going to be it. You're going to be partners with Gilbert against the Wildside. The Wildside is putting the belts up.
Gilbert.
That's exactly right. I only book good matches, championship matches, not like the senile fossil Eddie Marlin book.
Well, let's get the
Come on, Internet. What the fuck, man?
Let's get the match underway. How about it? Here comes referee Jerry Calhoun out. And we will just about be set to go. The CWA tag titles on the line. The Chris champion. Going
What a rough
against
start.
team just put together here by Ronnie P. Gosset as the promoter. He has booked Spike Huber.
Oh, my God.
As a partner
Spike
with
Huber.
Jerry Lawler.
As I said, the most overrated wrestler, Jerry Lawler.
Now, your words. I tell you, I don't think anybody else is going to agree with you. I noticed right there, Lawler was wanting Huber to start, but Huber said, no, you go ahead and start.
Oh, my God.
Insomniacs watch you for a few days. You have done nothing.
Okay, hang on. All right, hold on, guys. All right. Maybe. All right, I'm going to take it back to the beginning of the episode. If you're watching this on demand, I'm sorry. What a disaster. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Hello again, everybody. Dave Brown here at ringside, ready to go.
Sorry, guys.
CWA Championship Wrestling. I tell you what.
Oh, my God, it's doing it again. Oh, my God, I'm going to lose my mind.
It's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. In case you haven't heard, in a match which just occurred a few days ago, Ronnie P. Gosset going against Eddie Marlin.
It looks okay. It looks okay.
He would be the promoter for a week. Well,
hey,
he didn't do it
thanks.
fair and square, but Ronnie P. Gosset did win the match. So the promoter for the week is going to be, I'm afraid, Ronnie P. Gosset.
Sure.
Eddie Marlin has been banned from the building today. So, well, kind of gives you an idea of what we made.
Again, I'm sorry. I don't know why it did that. I don't really get it, but sorry if you're watching this on VOD especially, but if you're here live, hopefully we're okay now.
I do know we've got a Southern Tag title match, the Wildside schedule.
What's up, Parks?
Southern Tag titles at stake. Also, the King will be here a little bit later on today. Many, many more folks, too. We'll fill you in as we go along. Back with the opening action for you in just a moment.
I love Dark Side. I can go back and watch Dark Side of the Ring, even the ones I've seen, like, I can watch them, like, multiple times or fall asleep to them.
Right now, I have been instructed to introduce the promoter for the week. Here he is, the official promoter for CWA Championship Wrestling, Ronnie P. Gosset. Well, I think you can hear the welcome
thank
you're
God. I
getting.
think
You
we're
multiply that
hopefully
by
in the
a couple
clear.
of million, and that's the way the fans feel nationwide.
Let me tell you something, Dave Brown. I started to charge you freeloaders to come into the matches today, but out of the kindness of my heart, I let you in free, and this is the reception I get. Dave Brown, I am your promoter for the week. I'm here to put professional wrestling back on the map. You have lowered these ratings, and I am going to bring them back. You look tacky. You're not
Low
a very
ratings.
good commentator, and I'm here to bring professional wrestling back. So, you saw me beat that senile Eddie Marlin to the inch of his life.
Excellent
to be
work.
Your promoter
It's me.
For a week.
Well, you are the promoter. There's no doubt about it. We know that you won the match.
That's
So I will just have to deal with it.
So without further ado, let's get this class show started.
That's
I'll
my
be bringing
fault. I'm
out
sorry.
Right now, the CWA Tag Team Champions, my Wildside.
What's up,
Chris
Kevin?
Champion and Mark Starr. Come on out, Wildside.
Well, here they come right here, waving some kind of
Now we can see the satanic. Well, I hope that's not what
flag here.
cursed the
What is that?
stream.
Oh, that's the wild side. Oh, what is that? Champion's got? Oh, come on. He's got a snake.
Take a look at this. Dave Brown.
Boy, I tell you what. Well, they've got. No thanks. Just keep the snake. Just keep the snake away, if you don't mind.
Dave Brown, this is a CWA Tag Team title, and I want to bring out
Gross.
First of all, this is a CWA Tag Team title.
Keep the snake. Just keep the snake away. You don't mind.
Wow, here it comes.
Dave Brown, this is a CWA Tag
What's he
Team
thinking?
title. And I want to bring out their opponent. First of all, I want to introduce to you the most overrated professional wrestler in the business.
Overrated?
Overrated. He claims he's the world champion. In my book, he's nothing. He's a Kmart king.
Kmart
Jerry
king.
Lawler. We'll bring him out right now.
Now Lawler
Lick a
is,
snake like that?
against these guys for the CWA tag title.
We had the guy that ate worms. Oh no, my internet's in the yellow. Hold.
Well, I guarantee he's not going to back up from him.
Did he cut it or is it tucked into his jacket?
There goes the flag and the snake and the wild side.
Lawler, I have booked for you a partner that is in great shape, something you will never be, one of the top wrestlers in the country
You're sleepy?
today.
What's up, Randy?
Spike Huber.
You got here at
Let's
just
bring
the
out
right
Spike
time.
Huber. Give him a big round of applause.
Spike Huber out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Here he comes. Well, he works out in the gym.
Yeah, I
no
think
doubt
we're
about that.
we're stable
Spike, say
now.
hello to
I
your
think.
partner here, Jerry
Lawler, it's a pleasure to be your partner. I think we can go a long way
You
together.
certainly can. And while you're out here, take that shirt off and show Lawler what kind of a body you have there, Spike. Get a look at this body.
Kmart King. Yep.
Look at this body, Lawler. You get a good look because you'll never look like this.
I don't know if you remember, Randy, but Ronnie Gosset wrestled Eddie Marlin at the arena show, and we didn't get to see it, but the stakes were that if he won, he was promoter for the week, and then if he lost, he got powdered and diapered. But he won.
All right, so this is going to be it. You're going to be partners with Hubert against the Wildside. The Wildside is putting the belts up.
That's exactly right. I only book good matches, championship matches, not like the senile.
A nightmare, man, like the first half hour of the show.
Let's get the flag and the snake out of there, and let's get the match underway. How about it? Here comes referee Jerry Calhoun out. And we will just about be set to go. The CWA tag titles on the line. The Wildside, Mark Starr, Chris Champion, going against a team just put together here.
As long as everything's set up for Boyd Watch, that's all that matters. As long as we get to heaven.
As a partner with Jerry Lawler.
As I said, the most overrated.
Oh, Randy, you weren't here, but VP got back to me, and she said she wants to do the horror movie podcast, like, just for fun. So I think it could be pretty possible.
Jerry Lawler.
Now, your words. I tell you, I don't think anybody else is going to agree with you. I noticed right there, Lawler was wanting Hubert to start, but
she gave me her phone number to talk to her about it. I'm going to call her from a payphone.
Hubert said, no, you go ahead and start.
I'll make a video calling her from a payphone.
You have done nothing but lowered the ratings of this show since you've been on, and I'm here today to raise these ratings.
Now we'll see how it works out, Miss Gosset. We're underway. The CWA tag titles at stake. Lawler starting against Chris Champion. What did they do with that?
Wildside is the most outstanding tag team in the country. The latest edition of Wrestling Review, something you'd have trouble doing is reading, so you know not what I'm talking about. They are the #1 ranked.
Whoa!
And they didn't get that way by doing that, I don't think, did they? As Lawler moves out of the way. And Mr. Champion runs into Mr. Starr. Mr. Starr waiting out on the apron.
Still payphones? Oh, yeah, of course.
Moves out of the way, and boy, the Wildside is complaining now. Starr holding his back.
I can think right now of where 3 are for sure.
Calhoun is out of position.
Lawler did nothing wrong, and that's what Calhoun just
that's
told
the
us.
problem. You have been biased for a year. Calhoun. Lawler. That's all I
That's
ever
more
hear.
Keno
Like
calling
they
from a
can't do anything
payphone,
wrong.
I think. I don't know what I would say anyway.
Ronnie, is what happens. I think you tend to see these matches sometimes the way you want to see them, rather than the way things are actually happening. There's a cover. Oh, see, there again. Lawler just moved out of the way. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing illegal about that at all. Just smart wrestling. He had Champion committed. He was in the air. Lawler rolls out of the way, and Champion nails Mark Starr. And now Starr is saying, "What are you doing?" Yeah, Lawler says, "Shine up the belt."
Looking at the world through colored glasses. There's no
Well,
way he's
I mean, what's going to happen when if he has to tag out?
Looking awful close to it right now,
He's still the world heavyweight belt that he has. He's not going to steal these.
Tell you, the Wildside keep beating up on each other. It won't be that hard to take them away from. Look out from behind, Chris Champion.
Oh, he hit him with a satanic flag.
With a flag. Now Starr calling for a boot. There it is.
This Wildside is poetry in motion.
Lawler, look at this.
Oh, you.
Didn't see him. He turned his back. He refused.
He was
to
fixing
take
his
the
boots.
flag, and that leaves Lawler in there.
He didn't see Lawler. That's exactly why he didn't.
He was looking right at him.
I still see them at gas stations. Most like if you go to like any kind of like, I don't know what any other way to put it, like a public building, like a municipality building or something, they'll have them in there. That way they don't have to let people use their phones.
Look at that again.
He's fixing his knee pad. That's exactly what he's doing.
Fixing his knee pad. He is ignoring the tag intentionally.
Now say the Satan. Please recite the Enochian
You
keys.
see 4 men in the ring, Dave Brown. That is called a tag team.
That is a tag team.
Participants on each team.
Who booked it? You booked it.
I booked it. I'm your promoter for a week. Ronnie P. Gosset.
I would be willing to bet you had a long
I don't have
walk
time to
behind
be
Gilbert
anybody
before you
else. You guys see me in like a million other chats.
booked the match too and said, "Hey, Just hang him out to dry in there. Leave him alone. Don't take a tag. That's exactly what Huber is doing. Now look at Huber. Come on, tag me, tag me.
Pretty cool getting to see Lawler in an actual, like, match where he wrestles alone.
Lawler would easily have had a tag, and Huber jumps all the way down off the ring apron to avoid the tag.
What do you mean, go bullshit? Go fuck off. That's patently false. Like, it's provably false.
He's getting absolutely no help from
Uh-oh.
his partner. His partner booked by Ronnie P.
Teabag attack on the Kmart King. Blue light special. That's it. Ooh, kicked out of their finish?
We're 3 minutes, 40 seconds into the action. Spike Huber comes in. Now he grabs the referee. Look at this.
I know, that was really weak. Worst Spike pile driver of all time.
Pile driver. Star comes off. They got Lawler up for a pile driver. Star comes.
Please hold. Image loading. Oh, that was lousy. I'm not a Spicoli alt account. Definitely not. I like it though when Spicoli used to come in here and he would ask for a link. Like, there's literally never been a link.
He has disqualified the Wildside.
He wanted to come up on like completely random shows, like where we were watching like just regular TV shows or something, like sightings. He's like, link, give me the link.
So the winners of the match are going to be Jerry Lawler and Spike Huber.
That was a terrible pile driver.
Belts, though, because it's a disqualification, and belts don't change hands, but they got themselves a victory. Get over here. What do you mean disqualified?
I only do the, you know, so the character stuff when I'm out on my IRLs. Well, I do it when I'm not on IRL too, but only when I'm like out in the world. He wants to talk about Dirt Shoot.
Let me tell you something, Calhoun.
What do you think I've been playing Eric McHenry for 13 years?
Not my rule. That is your rule.
Oh my God. Speaking of McHenry, hey, what's up, Luna? Hey, Luna, this week, because your channel is Luna Star and Friends, I'm going to feature one of your friends because they were singing a song with a very interesting title, and I thought everybody would like to see it. Yes, Neova JJ, absolutely.
If you costing my men matches, you are fired. You pack up your bags and you get out of here. Get out. Get out of here.
But really, on my IRLs, I just kind of play a blank slate. Like, I just tell the people that I don't know anything about it. I just try to get them to, like, you know, carry the conversation. Because that's what you guys want to see, I think.
Well, I tell you, you may fire him for today, but I bet the CWA will have something to say about that after your week is over right there. All right. Well, you better go scout around and find yourself a referee. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
You'll take it.
I was going to say, are they really going to show that again? Princeton, Kentucky at the middle school. Tickets available at the local motorcycle shop. Now, Owensboro was the place they made a big deal, the first place they made a big deal about it being air conditioned, I think. Because remember, the show switched from Evansville to Owensboro, I feel like.
Match, Dustin Rhodes versus Black Bart, Dirty White Boy referee. Midget match, the Little Road Warrior versus Bill Dundee.
How's it going, Linus? Soon, probably next week.
Jeff Jarrett's hair versus the armpit hair of the Dirty White Boy. A creature feature. Hair match, Jeff Jarrett's hair versus the armpit hair of the...
What? Huh? I thought that's what I heard. What the fuck?
Versus Bill Dundee, Master of Pain referee.
Midget match. Oh my God, Daninsky, oh my God, look, midget match, Little Road Warrior versus Bill Superstar Dundee, what?
Hair match, Jeff Jarrett's hair versus the armpit hair of the
So he's got to shave his armpits. Imagine Grace losing a match like that. That'd be a big
Dirty
change.
White Boy, a creature feature. Mask of Freddy and Jason versus...
Look at this is the craziest show I think I've ever seen. This is such a nutty card. A midget match with Bill Dundee, armpit hair versus regular hair, and now Freddy and Jason versus Wolfman and the Frankenstein. What the fuck?
The Wolfman and Frankenstein. 9-man battle royal. The Master of Pain. Black Bart. Dirty White
And a 9-man battle royal. Wow. Hey, the Blackbirds.
Boy. Wildside. The Blackbirds. Doug Gilbert and Texas Dirt. If Dirt is unmasked, he leaves the CWA forever. 6-man tag. Master of Pain. Black Bart and Buddy.
Oh my God. Undertaker and Buddy Landell teaming up against Jerry Lawler. I don't know who Neighbors is. And Frank Morrell. Frank Morrell is like an old man by this time. He referees the arena shows, I think.
Landell versus Jerry Lawler, Paul Neighbors, and Frank Morrell. Handicap match, the Rock and Roll Express versus Wildside and the Blackbirds. And a special added match, Loser Leave Town, Doug Gilbert versus Jerry the King Lawler, Ronnie Gosset.
Can you imagine that? I would I would give almost anything to go back in time and be at that show. Oh man, you've been writing in your journal. Can we talk about your journal in the interview? Like, this seems like, can you imagine just if we all went to that card, like what a night that would have been. Hair versus armpit hair, a midget match, Little Road Warrior. It should have been Lil Road Warrior. Man, what a card.
Wednesday night, Owensboro Sports Arena.
Incredible.
Listen up, you idiots, because you're going to see
Listen up, idiots. Also, Luna, Eric McHenry started to journal, and it caused him to go into psychosis, so keep that in mind.
biggest card ever booked in Owensboro, Kentucky, Wednesday
Undertaker and
night at
Buddy
Sports Center,
Landell.
because I ought to know I booked it. You're going to see Bill Dundee getting beat by a midget. And I'm calling every newspaper in the country and letting them know
Oh,
about
I
it.
forgot. He's booking this. That's why. That's in kayfabe why it's such a weird lineup. But putting that makes sense. That's why he's put in with. It's why he's in a midget match, because Gosset's booking it. It really is the last days.
You're going to see Dustin Rhodes being drugged all over the ring by Black Bart in a Texas bull rope match. You're going to see bald-headed Jeff Jarrett leaving the ring. While his little girlfriends look. Maybe they could give him the hair off their legs.
Man, I really want to see that card. I wish I could have went to it.
Masks are coming off by Frankenstein and Wolfman. A battle royal with
Ben was
Texas
only
Dirt
17.
involved.
He
He'll
could have
be
driven to
packing
the
and
show.
That mask will be coming off. And then the Rock and Roll Express against my Wildside and the Blackbirds. And then Lawler with his referee pals. They'll finally get what they deserve. And if that's not enough, Jerry Lawler in a loser leave town match with Doug Gilbert. He can pack that U-Haul up. That's Wednesday night.
It's always
Owensboro,
pack up the
Kentucky.
U-Haul.
Be there, you morons.
Well, after the opening match that you booked for us, I'm curious as to what you got coming up now.
Whoa,
The
buddy,
Cal is
Dave
what
Brown.
You do naturally sit there and look stupid. I want to say
Dundee's
this about
molding.
these fans over
He's
here.
a midget.
This is the most illiterate bunch of wrestling fans I have ever seen in my life. You have done a great job of having them come down here to the studio. Now, for a more important subject,
You think it's
in
OPC
wrestling,
Don, the black
they
mold
like
werewolf?
To see a manager get in the ring sometime, and why, I have no idea.
I don't
Because
know.
a manager is not a
Oh my
wrestler.
God, we had a whole
I'm a
convo about
manager.
Dan.
I am as
Although
defenseless
I
as a
do
little
think
ant.
they saved it somewhat. But listening to Cornette, he finally did put out a clip about it. I thought it was kind of funny. But I do think they kind of redeemed him, and I guess his merch sales are high. Cornette basically said that he thought that they just signed him to send him to AAA and have him, and just to sell his merch.
There's no way I could defend myself, and these idiot fans, they like for you to hit
But the curse
manager.
was good that he put on
So, to
Dom.
show you that I am not partial, I have booked this next match with the manager.
Be there,
I
idiots.
want to bring out the Blackbirds and Harold Harris, an upstanding manager in professional wrestling.
And Harold's going to be in the ring, right?
He will be in the ring.
Hey, Daninsky, if you're here for Boyd Watch Live later, I found some, what I'm hoping are savvy guy-esque personalities, but it's white 304 women talking about, 304 worldview.
Such as yourself and merely a manager. I'm not a wrestler. Why would you book me in a fiasco like this?
Fiasco.
The best thing you do is get in the ring. You can take care of yourself. You've got the Blackbirds, one of the most competent teams in professional wrestling.
Being put in these situations.
I'm the promoter, Harold. I don't want to hear it. Do
Shut
your
up,
best and
Harold.
Get in the ring. They will take care of you.
We got it covered. Don't worry about it, they say. Well, a little dissension here.
Let's make that perfectly clear. I am the promoter, Dave Brown. You remember that.
I understand you're the promoter for a week, for 1 week. The Blackbirds and Harold Harris. All right, who they got to be going against in the match?
Let's bring out their opponent. First, let's bring out the
Why'd you book me in this fiasco, he said, Harold Harris.
Dustin, the natural Rhodes. If he can waddle out here, where is he? He's probably fell into a pizza or something back there.
He probably fell into a pizza back there.
What is that freak doing out here?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Don't let him touch me.
Yeah, Freddy has come through the curtains out here.
What is he doing?
Freddy.
I don't know.
Man, this guy here fucking loves this shit, man. He is having a
Freddy's
ball.
inviting you into the ring, I think.
Well, he can stand there forever. I'm not
Oh, man, was that Eugene Levy?
You into the ring, I think.
Well, he can stand there forever. I'm not getting in the ring. That's not Dustin Rhodes, evidently, Harold.
I thought he was the booker. Get this guy out of here.
Tag team partners, Rough and Ready.
Rough and Ready, partners with Freddy.
He wants action. He's going to get action.
Well,
And I want to present
Oh,
my
Rough
new
and Ready
referee.
were the... Oh, Blackbirds against Rough and Ready? Interesting.
Boss Winters.
oh, come on. Boss Winters, the manager of Rough and Ready.
You certainly are, Boss.
Honest referee, Boss Winters, going to be stepping in the ring.
Boss,
Yeah, now
he's going to
Harold
have
Harris
Boss...
is a little bit
Wait a
better
second.
at things.
Boss Winters is going to be the referee for the match?
Now, that's how to get a referee out of the ring real quick. Go ahead, boss. You wanted a referee.
I think that was
Step
Eugene
on in
Levy.
there.
He's like, I like this guy, Freddy. I'm going to go into the movie business.
He should take charge. Take charge.
Yeah, he's taking charge with his mouth. Let's see what he does.
Wow,
If Freddy comes after him in there.
How do you feel,
Notice Boss
Daninsky,
is doing
with a
what he
trad
does
girl
best,
took
that's
control with her
running around
mouth?
the ring, trying to stay out of somebody's way. Freddy in there right now.
Boiler room match? I don't know. I don't think so.
If what did he say? Honest referee, Boss
Not
Winters?
yet, anyway, I should say. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, now we got
You thought
Frankenstein
Abraham
in.
Lincoln was honest? He's got nothing on Boss Winners. Honest Dave,
Dick
honest
Murdoch.
Boss.
He'd have no dog in the fight.
No comparison, let me tell you. Freddy with the.
This is
the
an
hat and the
very interesting matchup. The booker is Ronnie Gosset, who hates Freddy, yet he's teamed Freddy with Rough and... Did he team him with these guys thinking they're jobbers so they'll lose really easily? But then he makes the manager of the tag team the referee, right?
ball now being passed out of the ring to security. And Boss Winters gets into the ring.
You know, Dave Brown, Will Rogers
Just
once
disqualify
said,
the other
"He's
team
never been
so
a man
Rough and
he
Ready
didn't like."
wins.
You know, evidently he didn't meet you or Lance Russell because that's two of them he wouldn't have liked.
Well, I doubt you and Will ever crossed paths either, did you?
Whoa.
The inspection going. All right. Boss
the
says,
bell.
let's start the match.
I mean, you're
Here
just
we
sitting
go.
here like an ornament.
Well, we got to wait
They
for a
actually
signal
pay
from the
you to do
referee before we get things going. I tell you what, all the time Boss Winters been wasting here. We've got some words from the Rock and Roll Express while you watch the
Boss
match.
Winters,
Take a listen
he got
to Rick
one
Morton and
promo
Howard Gibson.
since 1986. Uh-oh.
You think this is going to be your night, baby, when you derail the Rock and Roll Express. The only way you can do it is get two teams against us. Otherwise, it's going to be one big handicap, Rick.
You know, when the chips fall, Ronnie Gosset, you're going to find out that brother Rock and Roll's going to be here forever. We told the people a long time ago when we first started that we're going to go all the way to the top, and we done it. Now, you can brave both of those teams on down there for a handicap match against us, but when the chips fall, you're going to find out that the Rock and Roll Express is going to be on top. We don't care what it takes. We're going to the top again. That means going against the Blackbirds and the Wildside at the same time. Ronnie Gosset, bring them on down.
What do you think? Is having the storyline of Ronnie Gosset taking over booking for a week a good creative choice because it allows these absolutely bananas matches like Rock and Roll Express against 2 tag teams and the armpit hair match? Or is it? Do you think they're just completely at kind of running out of gas at this point? I mean, we've got Frankenstein and the Wolfman, Freddy and Jason.
Because when the match is over, you're going to find out that the Rock and Roll Express is the toughest in town.
We're not the handicap, baby. It's you are.
Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah, the midget
Rock
match
and
is
Roll
a genius.
Express, they beat a lot of teams in their day, but so did the Green Bay Packers and the Yankees. This is now. Nixon used to be president. This is
Yeah,
1989.
I think it's Tommy Gilbert, somebody
The Rock and
said,
Roll
inside
Express have been
or under the
derailed
mask.
For 5 years.
Well, we'll see. The Rock and Roll Express talking about a match that you have booked as promoter for the week, in which you are putting
Freddy's
him at a
very
tremendous
over on
disadvantage
TV,
in a
at least.
handicap
I think that
match.
is one of the fairest matches that I have booked on
What's
the
he doing?
card.
We'll let the fans judge. We'll tell you more about it a little bit later on. Boss Winter, what is it? The honest referee, Boss Winter, has been run out of the ring
Honest
here
boss.
by Freddy. Freddy, pretty well controlling things here as Brickhouse Brown hanging back close to the corner.
And the
Iceman
Undertaker's
now
in the
takes
middle of all
tag.
this, too.
Harold Harris. I notice Harold Harris is hanging very close to the corner. I haven't seen him in the ring yet. He's just
Can we
standing
get
there on the
Harold
apron.
Harris in the ring, please?
Harold Harris is not a wrestler. He is a manager. Once again, I told you, these idiots want to see a manager in the ring. For some reason, they want to see him get hurt.
Well, they want to see the manager in the ring, kind of wrestling fair and square.
YouTube sent me a notification for a video I may want to watch, and it's woman admits she belongs to the streets and starts to cry.
Rather than gouging people with a cane or poking them in the eyes from outside.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about. Evidently, you don't have the same manager in mind I do.
Well,
I don't carry a cane, and Harold Harris does not gouge people in the eyes.
But what about the other way around? Freddy has now just moved the Iceman out of the ring. Brickhouse Brown steps in there. I don't think they tagged, did they? I don't tag. Well, Boss Winter let him.
He's worried
continue
about
anyway. Look at
the
Boss.
tag.
That's exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah, Iceman and Brickhouse. And Harold Harris. Not Howard Harold. Harold Howard.
Tag made by Brickhouse.
Notice the great teamwork.
Oh, you used to watch
Yeah,
USWA?
Notice
That's
that
awesome.
Harold Harris hasn't been tagged yet. He's hanging back on the apron. I have a feeling that we're not going to see him in this match.
That is strategy. That's what's called
I think
strategy.
we're going back after we finish 89 to like as far back as we can find full episodes from. But eventually we're going to get back to get caught up get back to this point again, and then we'll go into USWA.
See, my boy,
I'm looking
something
forward
you know
to it,
nothing
though.
About, because when it comes to the wrestling business, you are as dumb as they come.
Oh, well, I'm wrong. There comes Harold Harris in now after
Yeah,
a
look at
tag.
Harold Harris.
Yeah, they get
Oh,
Freddy
look,
down
Harold
on the mat, and
Harris
now
versus
Harold
Freddy.
Harris comes in with that boot off the rope. But
He's
look at
actually
that.
like legit. He moves really well in the ring, Harold Harris.
Freddy's
Like he was pretty
foot for it.
fluid.
He's got him. Harold Harris trying his best.
Look
to
at-
get away.
look at him
He
go.
finally does it. Bails out of the ring, and
I
so
don't
is
blame him.
Honest
I
Boss.
don't blame him.
Everybody out of there but Freddy. Oh, Iceman tripped him up from outside. Brickhouse
Luthez.
nails him with the upper
I linked
arm.
one the other day, a
Jerry
battle royal.
Calhoun out here.
Calhoun, get out of here. You're already fired. Pack your bags and get out.
Well, I tell you, this
Thank
this is
God
one of
he
the
fired
worst
Jerry
matches
Calhoun.
I've ever
Because
seen.
I don't even think he owns the car.
And Calhoun, as a CWA sanctioned referee, just trying his best to keep things halfway legal here. As Boss Winter has seen more intent in one, staying away from Freddy, and two, when they've got him hurt a little bit, interfering with Freddy's progress. Look at Rough and Ready over there.
Brickhouse
adjusting the
Brown
mask. They won't
versus
take a
Freddy
tag
Krueger.
either. So you've done it again.
Certainly will take a tag. I don't know where you get they won't.
Well, they haven't yet. You've done it again.
Now
You've
now
got a
we're getting
wrestler in there
somewhere.
and hung him out to dry. And in this case, it is.
Hey, I just want to
against
point this out. Okay, we watch a lot of the Memphis matches, and Jerry Calhoun, you never see him give somebody a warning for a closed fist. The heel manager is a better referee than Jerry Calhoun. He's even working against, he's like warning Freddy, who's on his team, because he's the manager of Freddy's partners.
One, if you count referee Boss Winter, who of course is Rough and Ready's manager. Look at Freddy.
Hey, come on now.
I don't blame him.
This is why nobody trusts him. Get him, Harold.
Right there. Did we say earlier that Harold Harris wouldn't use a cane? Is that what we said? What happened right there? Everybody with a cover.
Ooh, they beat Freddy. Wow.
The Blackbirds and Harold Harris.
Most ridiculous thing I have ever
Whoa,
seen.
the Blackbirds beat Freddy. That's his first loss, right?
You're going to get one from that right there. First, you had a hand-picked referee who couldn't referee a fair match if he had.
No, well, she agreed to it kind of, but like it was her idea. She wanted to do it, but then I didn't know if she would want to do it like just for fun, like I didn't want like pressure to promote it and, you know, just something to do for fun. That would be okay. So she finally got back to me and she said she wanted to do it just for fun.
Then you had it
right
six
down
against
the line,
one.
honest boss.
And
Right down the line.
They stacked their people on top of
I would have
Freddy.
never thought that up
Way more than
myself,
the one
to be
legal
honest.
person in
I
the
would have
ring,
never
and the
been like,
referee counts them
wonder
out
if
anyway.
VP wants to
I
do a
don't know what
horror
we're
movie
gonna do.
podcast.
With Ronnie P.
I was
Gosset
pretty
in the
pretty
matches that
stunned.
you are booking here, I tell you what.
He really was. He did a good job.
I don't want this creature over here. Do you
This
understand?
creature.
I understand, but not the time and place. Not the time and
Get
place.
back in your cage. Get him out of here. I don't want him around me.
You're the promoter.
I had to make sure I hadn't had like
Go
a
ahead.
Get out of here.
stroke or something when I saw that message from her about doing a
Handle the
horror movie
situation there,
podcast.
sir. You're
I'll
in charge.
security. Throw him out of here.
Well, we'll see. Oh, coming out here right now.
I want them. Get them over
Jason.
here.
Oh boy.
Let's step right out here.
Oh boy. Look at Eugene Levy is going nuts, man. He is absolutely feasting right now.
Well, let's step right out here.
You make sure you keep him on the front of this.
Freddy and Jason out here.
Can you imagine?
The front. Make sure they get over here to the front of you. I don't want them back there.
I notice
Jason.
you're standing back very close to the curtains here.
I want to tell you about this.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to step over here because they don't want you behind them either. Freddy and Jason, you guys together. And
See, this is what makes Dave Brown a real journalist. He's willing to put himself in harm's way to get the story for the fans.
And
Let me tell you.
so far, you haven't been able to beat them.
Let me tell you something. Eddie Marlin, the old fossil that used to do your promoting here.
Why would she want to get my phone number? I told you I'm gonna call her from a payphone.
He used to book that. He had his.
I just feel like it'll be a better story, like just in case there's ever a VP documentary. Like that scene will be much more interesting if I'm calling her from a payphone.
Feature where he had Jason, Freddy,
The lawnmower
the
man.
Undertaker, the Zombie.
Hey, what's up, Souls Malone? Ronnie Gosset should take over more. It is a crazy episode.
Well, when you look for monsters and people from the Lost Lagoon, you pick the original monsters. And I'm not talking about your wife and your mother-in-law. I want you idiots to take a good look
Oh,
at
boy.
the Wolfman and Frankenstein. Roll that monitor.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Wolfman
God.
and Frankenstein, my goodness, I don't know where you
Take a
found
good
them.
look, because that's what you're going to have to deal with.
Are you-
The Wolfman
are you worried
and
about 'em?
Frankenstein.
Are you worried about us? They don't seem to be that
look worried,
They
don't
don't
they?
look worried to me. They
Don't
look
they look
like,
worried?
they don't
What
look
a
like,
disaster.
Jason says, no,
Jason's
we're not worried.
upset. Freddy hadn't got any sense.
Little high five there from him. Well, I don't think you've scared them like you wanted
They're
to.
scared. They're just not showing it.
Well,
Was
I
that-
don't think so.
Were they supposed to seem scary? Like they seemed like they were like high or like slowly dying from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Now get him out of here.
Well, you're the promoter. You get them out of here. We'll take
Yeah,
a break.
you're running the
Good
place,
luck, Ronnie.
Gossett.
We'll see you in just a moment.
Oh my God.
Championship Wrestling comes to Princeton,
What
Kentucky
a-
at the middle school on
Memphis
Friday,
is
September 8th.
absolutely
Championship
nuts.
Wrestling Wednesday night, Owensboro
I mean-
Sports Arena. 7 big matches. Note this
I
card
heard
was-
all those stories of like how wacky it got, but like holy shit.
by Ronnie P. Gosset. Bull rope match, Dustin Rhodes versus Blackbirds.
You going one-on-one with the Wolfman, player.
Warrior versus Bill Dundee, Master of Pain referee. Hair match, Jeff Jarrett's hair versus the armpit hair of the Dirty White Boy.
Armpit hair of a dirty white boy.
So-called
white boy.
9-man battle royal. The Master of Pain.
They seem like they were like
Wildside, the Blackbirds, Doug Gilbert, and Texas
sex
Dirt.
criminals,
If
to
Dirt
be
is
honest. Like,
unhappy, he
they
leads
seem
the
really
CWA forever.
untoward.
6-man tag, Master of Pain,
Buddy
Blackbird, and
Landell
Buddy
being
Landell
there is
versus
so
Jerry
awesome.
Lawler, Paul Neighbors, and
In a
Frank
tag
Morrell.
team match with
Handicap
Black
match,
Bart
Rock
and The
Roll Express
Undertaker.
versus Wildside and the Blackbirds, and a special added match, Loser Leave Town, Doug Gilbert versus Jerry the King Lawler, Ronnie Gosset the referee. Don't miss the action. Wednesday night, Owensboro Sports Arena.
Teams you put together today. First, we saw Spike.
What was that?
Teams you put together today. First, we saw Spike
will never
Huber
know.
ignore Jerry Lawler repeatedly. Lawler ended up getting a victory by disqualification anyway. The Southern Tag titles on the line. Titles remain with the Wildside, though, on the disqualification. And then we had the Blackbirds. And,
Oh, he's the referee for the whole show.
Ready and Freddy.
Now this is,
You have to
I mean, this
recap
is
all these
commitment.
matches because you have got these morons out here that don't know who won what.
I'm just reminding everybody that so far, all these great matches that you have booked have been most one-sided, but also, look at that.
Junior, come on,
with a
who's this
double clothesline
character?
on his own, reaches for a tag, and look, Super Destroyer.
Adjusting his mask.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
Super
adjusting his
Destroyer.
mask. Adjusting it at his
Nobody
timing is
want to
just
tag
horrible,
in.
too, let me
Oh,
tell you.
because of the
Does Junior
kooky booking.
double team now.
Oh, that was
Boss
lousy.
Winner. Where's the ref? Let me tell you.
Oh,
Does
no.
Junior double team now. Where's Boss Winner? Where's the ref?
Tell me
Where's
the
Honest
crane to get him
Boss?
up. Look at that fat slob.
Where's Honest Boss with both of these guys working on Cousin
That is
Junior?
That is legal.
Down to 1, 2. Boy, look at
Very
Boss
good.
now.
Another win for the Dirty White Boy and Blackbird.
Boss must have watched Sesame Street a lot.
Outstanding job.
Boss
Counts
Winner
the
putting in the
counts
work
three
again.
Faster than anybody I've ever seen.
Outstanding job, Honest Boss.
There it is right there.
Honest
the victory
Boss.
for Dirty White Boy and Black Bart. And got this
I'm
bull
fine,
right
White
here.
Boy.
Bart's got the bull rope with the cowbell in the middle.
No
of
one
it.
will
And the
ever
match
put that
comes
show
over a
on
little bit.
again.
Dave Brown, I'm the promoter here. You're the announcer.
You know, and I'd like to say that you are probably the best promoter I have ever seen in my entire
I like that.
You're the best, Ronnie.
You're
The
telling
only
me
honest
something
promoter.
that I already knew, but I like hearing it anyway.
You know what, Ronnie? I guarantee you one thing. You know, I got a hair versus hair against Jeff Jarrett. So now, Mr. Gosset,
Didn't he one time unlawfully sell the Memphis territory to somebody? Or sold them some territory?
At the end of that match, I'm going to bring you every long, bleached blonde, golden lock that Jeff Jarrett's got.
Well, you need a mighty big platter.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going to go out and get the big, super deluxe style. And then, big
Hey,
man
Dave's
here
channel.
in a Texas, bull rope match? And I am the special referee. Now, Bart, I'm going to have to tell you right up front, buddy, if you step out of line, if you try to cheat anyway, you're going to have to deal with me because I'm fair and square right down the middle.
Yep.
Understand? Right down the middle. Right down the middle, baby. 95% for me and about 15 for him.
95-15 split, not bad.
I'm thinking 99 myself. 99, son.
That's exactly right.
Listen to this, Ronnie P. Gosset. You long, tall, like the water. You, my friend, have met your maker in one, Ronnie.
Tony Anthony's great, I think.
I don't know how you did it. But
Good
I don't
reactions,
care. But as
good
long as
facial
you got
expressions,
inside,
good on the
and
mic.
He's got to get his wrist wrapped around one end of this dead-gum rope. And then, Ronnie Gosset, I'll be wrapped to this end. And when you stretch it all out, when you pull it through you, guess what you get to use in the middle? You get to use this dead-gum thing on the baby, calm down. Calm down, baby.
I watched a movie, that old movie Bolero with Bo Derek. She goes to an opium den.
And bring me a souvenir of Jeff Jarrett's old whippy.
It seems like a pretty chill place.
All right, guys.
How about me hitting you? How about me
it. No. Just calm down, Monroe. Save it for Dustin. Save it for Dustin. No, save it for Dustin.
We're getting out of here. Take a break.
Don't jump the gun. I have an interview with Doug Gilbert coming
Oh,
up.
boy.
You just sit there and let me handle this, Dave Brown. Doug Gilbert, come over here. An outstanding wrestler. All right, you certainly can.
Okay. I want to ask you something. Have you got the power this week to add a match?
Do I have the power? I'm Ronnie Gosset, first of all. Second of all, I am the promoter for the week.
Yes, sir, and a very good one at that. I was looking at the spectacular, and there's only one thing I've seen. I'm in the Battle Royal, but I want to ask you, can you add one match for me, sir?
You just name it, Doug.
I want Jerry Lawler. A long time ago, a couple years back, my brother wrestled Jerry Lawler, and Jimmy Hart, one of the biggest names that's ever been through here.
Jimmy Hart, one of the biggest names.
Jerry Lawler beat my brother. Jimmy Hart had to leave town. So I want you to add one
I'm
match.
smoking Black Maple
Me and
22.
Jerry Lawler, loser leave town. No coming back under a mask. Nothing like that.
Definitely.
Yes, I can do it.
Wait a minute. Loser leave town?
Loser leave town. No
Loser leave town. And we
Open
don't
your
have
ears, Dave
the,
Brown.
Dutch Mantel thing, him coming back under a mask. This man won't come back.
King, you hear what they're saying? They're saying loser leave town.
I hear exactly what they're saying. Let me tell you something.
It's me. What did you think about Eric McHenry shaving?
The first decent match you can sign. Let me tell you something, Doug Gilbert. You're just like your buddy other Joe. Yeah, I'll tell you this. You want to lose or leave town with a match with me? That is fine, brother. Gosset, if you can write, I don't know who's been booking these matches for you, but if you can write, you write that down. You add it to the card. That'll be fine with me. I'd love nothing better than to get rid of you once.
You better believe I'll add it to the card, but there's one thing. We will need a special referee for this match, and I have
Freddy
someone
Krueger.
in mind. Just 1 minute, and I'll be right back.
They're going to bring out the San Diego Chicken to referee the match.
You got your match signed.
Mr. Gosset's got up his sleeve now for you, King.
Special referee.
Hey, I don't care who he gets for a referee. Let me tell you something, punk. You
Yeah.
might as well buy yourself a ticket out of here right now because you're going to be gone just like your brother and just like Jimmy Hart. It'd be nothing I like better than to get rid of you.
What is this? Dustin, what are you
Here
doing?
is your mystery referee for that match.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
Gosset, what are you trying to pull?
Listen, Dutch Mantel could come back under a mask. Why can't I?
Oh, yeah. You're not refereeing this match.
I am the special referee for this match. I am your mystery referee.
He looks a lot younger.
You're the one that better get a ticket and take right out of town as far as you can go.
The people in the comments don't seem to like it.
A referee, mystery referee.
And here he is, King. And there's going to be no coming back under no mask for 6 months. You're going to be out of here. Have you got that? You better listen up. Do you hear what Mr. Gosset said? He said you're going to be out of here for 6 months.
Ronnie P. Gosset under a mask.
He is not going to be allowed to referee that match.
Oh, yeah, he's the promoter this week.
Oh, I just missed the special referee.
Did my mystery referee come out here?
Mystery referee.
So it's all set.
Set and done.
You beat Lawler. He leaves town.
6 months.
6 months.
Refereeing the match, Gosset.
No, the mystery man is refereeing the match. There will be no coming back, Lawler.
No coming back, King. Take the high trail out right
I like how Ronnie Gosset made it a point of talking about how he's not the kind of person who would allow someone to come out under a mask in the previous segment.
Special referee, the
match is
mystery
booked.
man.
Match is booked.
My mystery referee.
We're a special guest referee, Mystery Man.
You're very welcome, Doug. I couldn't have done it for a nicer guy.
I hope you don't think anybody believes that mystery referee
Mystery
business.
referee, very
heaven's
special
sakes.
referee. Now let's continue on with first-class wrestling. Our next match,
First
we have
class.
a great tag match. Doug Gilbert and Gary Albright coming out.
Oh, I forgot Gary Albright's in the
That's an
territory.
interesting tag team, no doubt about it. Gary Albright and Doug Gilbert.
Outstanding tag team.
Doug Gilbert left
Who
just
you
to
got
walk
against
back
them?
out
Against
again.
Texas Dirt and and
Hey,
his
Dancing on the
partner,
Sun.
Rodney Naper, who is rated in the top
Rodney Napper.
300.
All right.
Texas Dirt, or I might say Dutch Mantel.
Oh, here we go. Texas Dirt.
You may say Texas Dirt, which is who he is, under the mask here.
Look at
Climbing up in the
Eugene
ring,
Levy.
and,
He's like, oh my
Rodney
God,
Napper,
Texas
his,
Dirt's here.
Partner. Well, I don't know these
Outstanding
pairings.
master, Rodney Napper.
These pairings.
Rodney Napper has literally never won a
Ring
match.
the bell. Boss never bothers to signal that the match is about to get underway. Honest Boss wins.
Oh yeah, I've been to a bunch of
referee specially
like
appointed
WWF
today
shows
by
back in the day.
Ronnie P. Gosset after he did the
Outstanding job as referee.
after Gosset did the George Steinbrenner number on
Mystery
Jerry Calhoun
Man.
and fired him. But remember, he
Rodney
was fired
Nat,
for a week,
even
so
the
Gosset's
job
only the
guys
promoter
turning
for a
on him.
week, I'm happy to say.
I may be here a lot longer because I'm sure the cards and letters will be pouring in.
Oh, here we go.
Too.
Gary
Every one of them
Albright
said the
versus
same
Texas
thing.
Dirt.
Get him out
A
of there.
true dream match.
Gary Air Albright.
Oh man, that was nice.
Gary Air Albright. He was trying to take
suplex.
he was trying to take the mask off of Texas Dirt too. Look at that. Dirt moves out of the way, and Albright, Air Albright, had a rough landing.
I
in
thought
the,
Mystery Man was
ring.
King TL.
Or should I say Texas Dirt?
Texas Dirt. I tell you what happened. Texas Dirt was getting no help from his partner.
Exactly right. Honest Boss, count him out. Honest Boss is counting him out.
His partner was down here trying to flirt with the ladies at ringside, and Texas Dirt wisely, I think, said,
Front row who dropped their glasses.
Rodney Napper. Come on, brother.
I'm going to put up with this. I'm not going to get suckered into a 3 against 1 or 4 against 1 if you count Boss winners. So Boss has counted him out. Technically, Texas Dirt has lost the match.
He was counted out the way he should have been. He left the ring. He left his partner. He should have been counted out.
Well, we saw what happened. That's it. So Texas Dirt does lose the match on the count out. Doug Gilbert and Gary Air Albright, the winners. We'll take a break.
We'll take a break when
He'd
I
had
tell you
enough.
I'm the promoter, not you.
We'll return.
We'll take a break.
I tell you what, though, you'd never see Dutch Mantel run away.
Championship Wrestling comes to Princeton, Kentucky at the middle school on Friday, September 8th. See Championship Wrestling Wednesday night, Owensboro Sports Arena. 7 big matches. Note this card was booked by Ronnie P. Gosset. Bull Rope match, Dustin Rhodes versus Black Bart, Dirty White Boy referee. Midget match, the armpit hair of the Dirty Frankenstein. The 6 more special added referee.
That's all going to take place this coming Wednesday night in Owensboro, Kentucky at the Sports
Hey.
Center. I'm looking forward to being there, even though it is Ronnie P. Gosset's booked all of these weird matches. And Dutch,
Hold on, Plate of Wings is Psycho Man? I don't know for sure. I just remember people thinking that it were telling me they thought it was King TL. Psycho Man is Plate of Wings?
Texas Dirt here, he's got you in a battle royal, and all the rest of the guys are all his men.
Yeah, he got me in there with a bunch of old boys in there, and they gonna try to pull this mask off, prove that I'm Dutch Mantel. He's got Payne in there, and he's got the Dirty White Boy and Bart the Wildside. But I tell you what, he booked it. I'm gonna get in it. They gonna try to get the mask, but they ain't gonna get it in Owensboro. I can bank on that.
You know how they say the best laid plans of mice and men? Well, in this case, rats sometimes go astray. And let me tell you something, guys.
I'm way out of the loop.
I'm sure right now
man.
you're thinking that this is going to be your big night in Owensboro. Well, we got something to say about that. You got me in a loser leave town match with Doug Gilbert. Well, brother, let me tell you something. It's been a lot of them come through here to try to get rid of the
This is
king.
a
And as
terrible
you can see, I am
mask.
still here, and I plan on being here after Wednesday night. We're going to do you in one way or the other Wednesday night in Owensboro, Gosset.
Dave Brown, I'm going to tell you something first of all. You have been very partial to Jerry Lawler and all these other wrestlers out here. You have contributed nothing
boy.
to this show, not only today, but for the last
Is
20
this the
years.
little road
So the
warrior?
only thing left for me to do as promoter of the week is tell you to take a hike and get out of here because I can handle it myself. Get out of here.
I tell you
You're
what,
fired.
your promoter for the week,
Get out.
as far as this television
Get out of
station
here.
goes, lasts about
People
another
always be
10 minutes.
changing their
Let's
names
see
'cause
how
of
you do
fallout
it here,
with
and I'll see
Ruby.
you next week.
Who needs you? Master of Pain, I want to meet your little partner here. I want you to tell me what you have in mind for Bill Super Pygmy Dundee.
Tell him about it, brother Williams. I'm 2 inches taller than Bill. I weigh 10 pounds more than Bill. He should be calling himself a midget. He's a little shrimp, and I'm taking care of him, but taking care of Bill Superstar Dundee.
That's exactly right. And you have a great referee in there that'll call it right down the middle. Let's get into this next match that I have booked. The Master of Pain and the Little Road Warrior.
The Undertaker and the Little Road Warrior. What a team.
With your referee, Honest Boss Winters.
Ring the bell, Dave.
Should have been fired a long time ago. All you need is Ronnie P. Gosset with his expertise on commentating.
Man.
Takes TD Still down. Scoop slam. Vicious slam by the Master of Pain, one of the top wrestlers in the country today. The former world champion.
Come on, let Little Road Warrior in.
Officiating by Honest Boss Winters. Giant suplex by the Master of Pain. The Master of Pain, formerly 4 years with the Georgia prison. And he didn't get
been
the
in jail
Master
for the
of Pain
last 4
from helping
years.
old ladies across the street and making cupcakes.
That's how I felt when I got unbanned off of Twitch after 5 years. Or after 4 years.
We have an interview from Bill Super Pygmy Dundee that
Super
won't take
Pygmy.
long because he's not capable of talking very much.
I never ever said I was the biggest guy in the world. I've told you for years, brother, 5'7" and 200 pounds. Now you're playing promoter for a week because you think you're on Eddie Martin out of here. And you got me booed with a Mickey. And I really don't like to use the word because nobody can help what they are. Except you, because you're big and fat. And you ain't your way there, brother. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to wrestle that little fella. And your big, stupid Max Bay, or whatever you call him, is the referee. And I'm just going to show you how small I am when I knock that big idiot out.
Man, that's a nice leg drop.
Like I said, I can't help being 5'7".
Oh, here he comes.
The Lord made me. He just forget to tell me. The difference is, brother, you don't have to be 500 pounds. You ain't your way there. While I'm taking the little midget out, you're big pounds of pain or whatever you call it. They're coming for you, fat boy, because you ain't so...
Yeah, Ronnie Gosset is booking, so he made it an official midget match between the Little Road Warrior and Bill Dundee.
Bill Dundee no more. I'll see how bad you are, tough guy.
That's another win for the Little Road Warrior and the Master of Pain. Found officiating once again by Honest Boss Winters. It didn't take long for Bill Dundee's interview. You could write what he knows about wrestling on a postage stamp.
Yep.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back with promoter Ronnie Gosset, the very best in professional wrestling.
He'll be right back with himself. The very
Standing
best.
Here with two outstanding tag teams. My Wildside, the Blackbirds, Harold Harris.
Look at
the
this
former
crew.
world champion, Master of Pain. Tell them like it is, Wildside.
Let me tell you something, Rock and Roll Express. You got me and my brother, and you got two of the greatest tag teams in the world of professional wrestling, the Blackbirds. We're going to finish you off. Ain't nothing you can do. Ronnie Gosset's promoted for a week, and baby, we're going to make money. We're going to put people out of here.
I couldn't understand a word he said.
What it needs to be done. Ain't that right, Mr. Gosset?
The little
That's
guy.
exactly right. All right, Master of Pain, tell them what you have to say.
Well, I got a busy night ahead of me. Let me see. First, my big man, Little Road Warrior, he's going to beat that little man, Bill Dundee. Can you imagine the embarrassment that he's going to have to deal with when he walks all through those airports and say, hey, aren't you Bill Dundee? Didn't that little man beat you?
Yes, I can hardly wait.
But that's it. It only gets started, okay? It only gets started then. Then, me and my boys here, along with who else we got? Well, we got Bart will probably be there.
Oh, yeah.
And a few other guys. We're going to Doug Gilbert.
What a week
the
it's
Hitman.
been, too.
Yeah, the Hitman.
And Dirty White Boy.
Yeah, we're going to have a battle royal, you see. And it's going to be all of us and one Texas dirt. And then to top it all off, we got Buddy Landell, Black Bart, and myself against the King, and Frank Morrell.
Frank Morrell, 70 years old,
man.
Frank Morrell.
I'm gonna send Frank Morrell back to the home. I'm gonna break Calhoun up and use him for toothpicks. And I'm gonna send Jerry Lawler on a long trip that he won't ever.
That's long overdue. Iceman Parsons, tell them about it, Birds. Let's hear it.
Well, look here, I'm going to let my manager say what's on his mind, then he'll bring it back this way, you did.
Look, we whipped the Rock and Roll Express all up and down the bloody state. But not only are we going to get a chance to break a foot off into somebody's butt, we're going to break 4 of them off into somebody's butt.
4.
We're going to whoop on them like we own them. We're going to beat them like they
I like it though. I thought it was a good promo.
You know what, rock and roll? You got one way to go, and that's out of town. Your chances of beating the Blackbirds.
They kind of have a similar catchphrase. Iceman Parsons says that he's there for a reason, not for a season. And the Rock and Roll Express say they're here to stay, not to play.
It's Slim and None. And Slim is at the bus station getting
Gave it a kick in the ass to go back on track. It goes out of business in like in a few months. We're like right literally at the death of
They
CWA.
claim that we shortchanged them on some money. $5,000. Now just because you
Hall
went
of
out and
Famer.
voted on them 12 and 13-year-old groupies, don't get mad at us, you understand? We paid you your money. Don't be lying. And if we don't get our money back, which you stole, we gonna take $5,000.
Yeah, that's Taker in the back.
Until you know what. Make sure you get to. Like Mama says, you Rudy Pooch, it bees that way sometimes. Well, I can say
Whoa,
that
Rudy
this is
Pooch.
Ronnie P. It bees that way you get to. Like Mama says, you Rudy Pooch, it bees that way sometimes.
Well, I can see we're out of time, and this is Ronnie P. Gosset.
This is just a feel-good episode, isn't it?
Thank you for joining the best in championship
Rudy
wrestling.
Pooch.
I hope to
What
see
did he
you
say?
again
Well, I says, you Rudy Pooch, it bees that way sometimes.
Well, I can see we're out of time, and this is Ronnie P. Gosset, your promoter, saying goodbye. Thank you for joining the best in championship wrestling. I hope to see you again real soon. Keep those cards and letters coming in.
It bees that way sometimes. Beth sent me like a really serious message one time. I don't remember what she said to me, but I didn't know what to say. I think she was talking about like her relationship issues or something, and I didn't know what to say. And I was super high, so I just put, it bees that way sometimes. And she was like, it do.
Announcers on this program are selected.
All right.
Sunglasses and all the hardware.
Let's go to the next week here. We got, I guess this is a partial episode. Oh, yeah, it joined it in, oh, man. It joined it in progress. That's the issue. Which I guess we're short on time today. But it looks like Undertaker against whoever this guy is. Why did it start at 50 minutes in? Donnie Kelly?
Referee Jerry Calhoun will call for the match to start. You may be able to hear the crowd. That's because Ronnie P. Gosset is over that way.
Sorry about that, guys.
Master of Pain. Whoa, big boom.
I bet you I went and pulled a thumbnail or was looking for a thumbnail and it registered it that I had watched it to that point, so it started it like in progress.
He nails Donnie Kelly.
I thought you were going to do something about these freeloaders over here every week. You should be censoring these people that come in here and screening them.
Undertaker Donnie Kelly,
Like you, Eddie Marlin. That's
5 stars in the Observer.
Got a terrific crowd here with us this week.
You take a good look at the Master of Pain because, like I said before, he has retired more people than Social Security. That's just a sample of what your buddy Texas Dirt is going to get. And if you get in the way, Eddie Marlin, you'll get some of the same. Just because you're 70 years old, it's no sign we won't knock you on your butt.
You know, one mistake you've made. You may need to take a close look at the Master of Pain, Ronnie P. Gosset, because with that stipulation in the upcoming match, he may be leaving the CWA. That's right. Oh, look at this. Gosset.
Oh, man,
nails
even Gosset's
Donnie
taking
Kelly
him
from
down.
outside here.
To me, like every time we get a new Undertaker matchup, it's just like, I don't mean like a different match, but like actually him against somebody that I've never seen him wrestle against. I just always think that's really cool. Like whoever the hell Donnie Kelly is, he would never have a chance to wrestle him like a few years from here.
Ronnie P. Gosset. One of the most disgusting individuals we've ever had.
I
around
love
here.
studio
Boy,
wrestling.
Master
I don't know
of
if you guys saw the news story or not, but I guess Tony Khan is going to start booking Ring of Honor from the same place every week and run it like a studio show. That could be that. Just the concept of it alone, I'd probably give it a chance. For a little bit anyway.
Metal chair. He got him right in the back. Referee.
Just get back over to the ring.
Kelly back up on his feet.
Come on, Donnie.
I don't know how. He comes under the bottom rope. Master of Pain.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Into the rope. Oh, and then it's a head-on collision.
Oh, there we go.
1, 2, and 3.
He took it from the Dirty White Boy, but I think this is our first tongue-out pinfall, if I'm not mistaken.
Head-on collision. And a cover.
There you go.
1, 2.
It worked in Florida, too, I felt like.
Well, the Master of Pain has just defeated Donnie Kelly. Kelly a lot bigger than the little guy who was wrestling.
Whoa! Here comes Texas Dirt.
He didn't want no part of Texas Dirt.
Well, he didn't. He got out of there. You know, I was just talking about a match which occurred recently in which Bill Dundee was having to wrestle one of the little people, one of the midget wrestlers. And
Oh boy, Eddie
Master
Marlin on
involved
commentary.
in all of that too.
That's right, Dave. I imagine Bill Dundee.
When we go back through 89, after we go back to whatever early 80s and get caught up, we'll get that missing half hour then. It'll only probably be like 2 years from now.
He asked me to book a special match, and I booked that match for Bill, and he has an interview right here.
Yeah, he has some comments. Let's listen to what Bill has to say.
Ronnie P. Gosset, gotta be the world's worst promoter. All that you dreamed up last week, brother, was hogwash, and you know it, Jack. You stacked the deck against everybody that walked that aisle, including yours truly, Bill Superstar Dundee. Oh, yeah, you had me in there with some little fella with a mask on, and you had a monster standing there as a referee. And, brother, that happened exactly what we thought it was. He couldn't help himself but knock the superstar out. Well, that's fine. I've been knocked out before. But we're right back this week with the real promoter, Eddie High Pockets Marlin. Now, he has come up with one, brother, and I'm going to embarrass you, fat boy, and I'm going to embarrass that big monster, Master of Pain, as you so call him. Because you got, like you said, not the biggest guy in the world.
Like, finally, an Undertaker Bill Dundee feud. I think we watched the blow-off match from it before, but I just think it's interesting to see the guy in these situations where he could possibly, like, there's a good chance he could put over Bill Dundee. Like, it's interesting to see him in situations where you really don't know whether he's going to win or not.
For years, 5'7", 200 pounds, but I just don't know it. The Lord never told me. I think I'm 6 feet tall, but I have for my partner this week, big boy, two little fellas, two little midgets. One is Farmer John, and the other one's a little road warrior. And he thinks he's the big road warrior. So let me tell you something, brother.
Farmer
Just
John?
this. Get this in the back of your mind. Hog jaws and Master Pain, if you can picture this. The two little guys is running back and forth, and they're scooting through between his legs, and he's turning around. They're biting him on the fanny, and they're biting him on the back of the legs, and I'm up front punching his lights out, brother. That's right. So when you're turning around looking for my two little partners scooting all over,
I don't have any idea what he's talking about, but I'm getting fired up.
I promise, Master Pain, and you hog jaws, that your big monster
Hog
is going
jaws?
down by the hands of Bill Superstar Dundee.
That sounds like
Little
something
Farmer
Daninsky
Pete,
would say
and a
about
little
our
road
favorite
warrior.
streamer.
And as sure as my name is Bill Dundee, that's taking place, Ronnie P. Gosset. We're taking your monster out, boy.
Bill sounds very happy about the match, and I think he described it very well. It should be a very entertaining match to watch.
Well, I got to look at that match.
I tell you, it should be a
I
good
gotta
one
see
coming
that
up here.
match.
We've got more coming up right here for you, and we'll be back with it in just a
What
moment.
a fraud. Oh, was that... Here's some good meta storytelling. Danhausen on Cheers. I mean, we don't get to see the full preview, but that's kind of a timely, random 1 second of stream time. The Danhausen box at Cheers.
Hey, Freddy and Jason coming up a little bit later on today, but right now
Oh,
we got
that
a match
sucks.
with
Dave's channel.
Harold Harris, a gentleman and a scholar. Ronnie P. Gossett called him.
Gentleman and a scholar.
And, Blackbirds coming in here right now.
Very interesting thing.
Should be. In the ring right now, Tim Hall and Chris Frasier. They are waiting for Mr. Harris to bring the Blackbirds in here. The Blackbirds, of course, Iceman Parsons and Brickhouse
Dave,
Brown.
we might see you later on Boyd Watch.
Right now.
You never know.
The Blackbirds. Brickhouse Brown out of Miami, Florida. Iceman out of St. Louis.
Somebody say fired up Hog Jaws. Shit. That's the Doll King. Shit. Somebody say Callie's son. Shit.
Guarantee you that, Mr. Harris. Brickhouse Brown starts. He started. Looked like he jabbed Chris Frasier in the throat too, didn't he?
He's dead. He's a corpse.
That was an open-handed slap by Iceman. But he's got that glove on the left hand. I don't know if he has anything in that glove or not, but never know what he's got. He slapped Frasier again while he's down on the mat.
I do have a Danhausen figure.
Larson looks to the corner. You go for the tag. No, he just takes him over there and lets Brickhouse slap him around a little bit.
The Blackbirds.
Snap suplex and a cover. Count of one.
Honestly, it's a pretty stacked tag team, really, with Parsons and Brickhouse. I actually like their manager, too. I wish he got more promo time. Now he's dead, Dave's channel. He's a dead guy. He's like a monster or a demon or something.
Iceman Parsons calls for the boot. Brickhouse Brown obliges, and they run Chris Frazier's head into it. Frazier started the match for his team. He's been in there all the way. But not for long, because Brickhouse
He doesn't need to breathe. He was in a coffin.
Tag your partner. Let's see what we can do with him. Tim Harris in there right now. A couple of young guys, Tim Harris and Chris Frazier.
Cornette described the Danhausen reveal, and he said that the people in the live audience were farting all over it. And I immediately thought about ATF Media. He's like, Brian, they're farting all over it.
And again, Brickhouse Brown pretty well in control here. He's got him by the hair. Count of two. He picks him up.
He's jerking him up, but I'll guarantee you won't jerk up a team like the Rock and Roll Express.
No, you're right. Little bit of difference there. When they see
actually getting to see Dundee like week to week like this, like I appreciate finally being able to kind of get a better idea of his work. Although when we go back to the early 80s, I think that's like some of his like best work. As a wrestler, Mid-South is probably his best as a booker.
Blackbirds make a tag.
Who would debut out of a box? Only one guy. Savvy Guy would have to debut out of a box, of course.
Harris off the rope, gets a double clothesline.
If they any rats in the audience that want to offer me some coochie, I'm open to it, but they ain't gonna be no rats in the crowd want to be with someone that ain't never been wanted.
There's a cover, 1, 2, no, he picks him up at the 2 count.
ATF Media is not in the chat that I see. I just referenced him. You're falling into Bethadone kind of thoughts about chat, Dave.
Chris Frazier nailed by
what kind of box though?
Knocked him off the ring apron.
I'd put like a bunch of like fake designer stuff on it, make it like really bling it out like a girl was gonna come out of it, but it's Savvy Guy.
So Frazier is down on the floor, and now just Tim Harris all alone. Well, he's not in the ring for long as Parsons throws him through the ropes down onto the floor.
Well, I just mean you weren't talking in chat. I think because I mentioned you, I think Dave thought you were talking. He wanted to make sure he didn't miss anything. Yes, very Bethadone coated. Worried about what people say in the chat. Don't even think about changing your talking about me to a code word because I will find out.
Nice man over to the corner. Brickhouse Brown coming back in. Brickhouse flying through the air. it down to the mat. Count of 1, 2. This time he doesn't
That's
pick
it.
up. He pins
Count
him
to
for
100 on that one.
3 minutes, 37 seconds the time. And the team of the Blackbirds gets the victory. 3:37 once again. The time on it. Blackbirds coming out of the ring here.
I'm not bullying them. That's what Bethadone told me. I said I was going to start talking about her in code so she couldn't be nosy and snoop through the transcript looking for references to her. And she sent me a Buffalo Beth message to not do that because she would find out.
Opportunity to see if they have something to say about this match coming up. What is this?
Look at Eddie Marlin's. He even awake?
We got something to say. What is this fiasco that's going to be here? What are you doing trying to put tights on me again? You're trying to make an example of me. I see that. So I've got a big surprise in store for you and those 2 freaks we got to get in the ring. Now, my guys are wrestlers. They're not clowns. This is not a bloody circus. So why have you got their legs taped together? Tell me that.
Why do they keep wanting Harold Harris to wrestle? What's up, Scott?
I've ever been a part of. You know me for a long time, man. I don't like to be made to look like a clown. You understand? And it ain't beyond me to knock the old man out. You better get your act together, Mr. Promoter. Don't
Mr.
put me in
Promoter.
nothing like this ever again.
Let me tell you something. Nobody's making you act like a clown. You're doing it yourself.
Oh.
Man, I've been from one globe to the other end of the globe. You understand me? And I ain't seen nothing like this in my life. But when they told me, Iceman, you're going to Tennessee, I knew this was Rudy Poo country.
Rudy Poo country. Oh, look at Eddie Marlin is seething over being called, saying it was Rudy Poo country.
Stop over there and look. But that's all right. You saw what happened here today. You know what? It's going to happen again Monday night.
Let me tell you something. If you don't like Tennessee, you can take the same bus out that you took in.
Whoa, let's go.
Hey, why don't you guys just take it out of here and settle it in the ring? You were booked to set up.
Dave, show up on the job, Brown. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Dave, do what
Oh my God.
have to do. Interview and not interrupt. It ain't gonna make no difference what you do. We gonna kick rock and roll tail all over the CWA. You started.
He has like a real fakey British accent. It'll make the fans mad if he puts on sophisticated airs. They won't care for that.
Because we ain't worried. You understand? Because this is what we do best.
Take the same bus back out of town.
So it don't matter.
Tell you one thing I'm paid to do, and that's to tell you we're going to take a break, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
No, I haven't seen that yet. Are you talking about a recent one? A recent incident between you and King, or the old school one? What's up, corn dog?
Championship Wrestling is headed to Princeton, Kentucky, Friday night, September the 8th, with an all-star card, including the Rock and Roll Express, Bill Superstar Dundee, and Freddy.
Oh,
Don't miss
boy.
the action this Wednesday night, Owensboro, Kentucky. Opening match, Dale.
I can't believe we're to the point where... Oh, that's got to be the one guy, right? Half of the Bruise Brothers, Don Harris, Dale Mann. Who's wrestling? Oh, Dale Mann.
Man versus Don Harris. Tennessee Street Fight, Bill Dundee and Dustin Rhodes versus Black Bart and the Dirty White Boy. Handicap match. Dundee joins Midget's Farmer John and the Little Road Warrior to battle the Master of Pain. Buddy Landell will be blindfolded when he meets referee Frank Morrell.
What?
Battle the Master of Pain. Buddy Landell.
I'm sorry, Buddy Landell will be blindfolded while he faces referee Frank Morrell. So this is the Truth and Reconciliation from last week, right? Ronnie Gosset overextended himself, and now Eddie Marlin is, pushing back. Buddy Landell in a blindfold match against an elderly referee.
Will be blindfolded when he meets referee Frank Morrell. Tag action. Jason and Freddy take on Harold Harris and Nate the Rat. Added match.
Nate the Rat?
Action. Jason and Freddy take on Harold Harris and Nate the Rat.
We haven't seen Nate the Rat for a minute, have we? Jason and Freddy against Harold Harris. Freddy and Jason against two managers.
Added match. Loser leaves town. Texas Dirt wrestles the Master of Pain. Handicap tag action. Three-leg race rules. The Rock and Roll Express versus
Three-legged race rules? What does that mean?
Wildside and the Blackbirds. And the main event, lumberjack match. 6 wrestlers stationed
Lawler
at
versus
ringside.
Gosset
Jerry
in a
the King
lumberjack
Lawler gets his
match.
shot at Ronnie P. Gosset. 6 wrestlers around the ring. Don't miss the action. Wednesday
What a
night,
nutty
Owensboro,
card.
Kentucky.
This Wednesday night, Owensboro, Kentucky.
This is Frank Morrell. This is who Buddy Landell is wrestling while blindfolded. Can you imagine?
Going to be a little different story, Ronnie P. Gosset, because Eddie Marlin is back as a promoter. What about Buddy Landell last week shooting his mouth off, Frank?
Well, Buddy Landell did beat me, but Eddie Marlin come to me and said that Buddy was bragging he can beat me blindfolded. But there's no way, Buddy Landell, that you can beat me blindfolded, and I'll prove that this week.
That's right. That's going to be right there at the Sports Center, Owensboro, Kentucky. But the match I'm looking forward to is that last main event, Ronnie P. Gossett, because it's me and you, big boy. You and I, one-on-one in the ring, but a little bit different.
Big blow-off.
It's going to be a lumberjack match. There's going to be lumberjacks all around the ring. And let me tell you who it's going to be. It's going to be Rick Morton. It's going to be Robert Gibson. It's going to be Bill Dundee. It's going to be Freddy.
If you're interested, I'll be back later this afternoon for Boit Watch, of course, Corn Dog.
It's going to be Jason. It's going to be
23 big matches on Boit Watch Live.
Going to have a big leather strap. And if you try to get out of that ring, they're going to beat that.
Well, only Buddy Landell will be blindfolded. Frank Morrell will not be blindfolded.
That butt of yours till the blood runs down and fills your shoes up. I promise you, you're going to hurt Wednesday
Very
night.
marsupial look. Wow.
Before we get to the
look at Eddie Marlin. He looks like he has no eye. He looks like somebody just spun him around like a like in a how you do somebody to hit the pinata, and then they're just like, okay, action.
Fans, I think most of you know, got one of those tough.
Oh my God! Remember when they were raising money for this guy because he got sick, and Gosset came out and said he wouldn't give him good advice, let alone or something. He wouldn't give him a hello, let alone any money, and called him a grifter.
Where he contracted Lou Gehrig's disease. And,
somebody say fired
one
up.
of the greatest attitudes I've ever seen. There is Jerry right there with his friend, the King, of course, Jerry Lawler. The medical bills are pretty staggering, as you might imagine, for something like that. And if you would like to help out Jerry Bryant, there's a fund which has been established, the Jerry Bryant Fund.
6767 BT Dub.
428. That's 34428. 6767 Summer Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee. The zip code is 38134. If you'd like to contribute to help out
10 years later, I walked through those same fields.
That's the address.
And when I returned to my hotel room, I was flooded with thoughts and feelings. And this song is those feelings.
Jerry Bryant. Tell you what, we got Rough and Ready and Boss Winners in here.
Gosset's growing on you just in time for him to leave the territory. Oh, look at the single mom. She's excited for Jason. Oh, look at Eugene Levy's back. Man, imagine if he had to be in a shave your armpits match. Holy cow, look at how hairy that guy is.
A little unhappy about a match you got him booked in. Yeah, he said, hey, I didn't do it. It was Gosset's fault.
23 big matches.
Here on CWA Championship Wrestling, Gosset hired Boss Winner to be his referee, and he says he called him down.
Okay, again, what a matchup. Jeff Jarrett teaming with Jason Voorhees to take on Rough and Ready.
He had serious sight difficulties, I think.
It's like...
We're underway. Jason
Was Jerry Jarrett the original Chat GPT? This all seems like it's something Chat GPT would book.
That Freddy and Jason would be here. Oh, I see Jason is after Boss Winner. Freddy did not arrive. And Eddie, I got to tell you, we don't know where he is, and nobody volunteered to go look for him either. But Freddy will be around, but transportation difficulties.
Oh, I think I did.
Jeff Jarrett agreed to step.
Isn't that the stream that where I was commenting on you and King, and then Shabatoni clipped it the other day, where you were making all those crazy noises like you were singing for Korn?
Into the ring today.
You did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you got them all after you, boss. You're the one that got them all after you, the way you call those matches when you were refereeing. That's exactly what happened. Jeff Jarrett in there.
Genie was sung versus Rough and Ready.
Ruff of the team of Rough and Ready.
Clarence wouldn't like that. He's very against interracial dating.
Over in the ring apron while Jeff Jarrett wraps up that left arm, puts a twist on it. And
I'm not really on Discord. I don't participate like in any Discords. I just have a thing there because a lot of the streamers, that's the only way you can communicate with them. Oh, it's a different one?
Boss Winter around attempting to quiet the crowd there. They're yelling, "Yeah, let's go, Jeff, let's go."
I love that song, A Ghost Walked By Today. Especially that part where he goes all high. Like, he totally commits to it. Like, it's wild, but he does.
And that's exactly what Boss Winter has done. Maybe he'll think seriously about it before he gets involved in something like that with Ronnie P. Gosset again.
Remember when he hits that real big first? When he really hits that first big high note that really lasts? That's a great part, too.
Out of position, now back up on the ring apron. That's Reddy. Reddy has decided he does not want to face Jason. He's back through the ropes. Jeff staying in there. I thought Jeff might turn.
I'll see if we got time on Boit Watch later. If not, I'll go in and clip it. Uh-oh, here we go. Jason in the ring.
We are running real short on time here. Our expiration of time coming very, very quickly. Rough and Ready against Jason.
Oh, man.
Jarrett, we've got less than 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds to go at the time limit.
Whoa!
Less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh no, the Wolfman is Jason. What an unbelievable twist.
At the time limit. Jason stalking Reddy. Reddy doesn't look so ready right now. He's backing away from him.
Did he lose the Loser Leaves Town match and then became Jason?
Time winding down. About 15 seconds left, something like that.
What song was it, Dave's channel?
There's a tag made on Jeff Jarrett.
Jason Voorhees tags in Jeff Jarrett.
Ready, firing into the ropes. Rock Dixon puts it down. Here's the cover. 1, 2. He got it. Well, he just beat the time limit, too. Not much time left. We've got to check that time, and I know there's not much of it. We'll be back with you in a moment. In that first ball, and about 3.5 minutes. There, Jason right there. You saw a nice close-up look at it. There he is again. Jason. The partner of Jeff Jarrett. Jeff got the victory in that opening fall. He just beat a time limit on it.
How do you have an expiration of time match and then the show keeps going? What? Oh, you mean they can't just let the match go through the commercial break? Is that what he means? That's kind of weird. I thought the show was over.
We thought everything was out, but second, we've got a couple of more minutes of time, so what we've done is kind of made some rearrangements, and we decided Eddie says, hey, I'm back in charge as promoter here. We're going to wrestle as long as we have time, so that's what we're going to do. As long as we have time here today, we're just going to take it out with wrestling action. Certainly a blessing, because I can almost guarantee you that if we had not done this, Ronnie P. Gosset would have been back out here. Did you see that? My goodness. Wow.
Oh, my God.
He about passed Neptune like the Voyager did here.
But he don't
a couple of weeks ago. No, I tell you what.
You can't have stinking monsters out here.
Get these stinking monsters out of
In
here.
the ring right now.
Nothing to start with. I'm telling you, I'm out.
Boss Winter has been denying since he walked out here today that he had anything to do with any of this stuff.
Did we watch that though on Boit Watch? Hold on, I'll solve this mystery.
Special referee hired by Ronnie P.
Boy,
Gosset
watch
on the
season
spot.
2, episode 4.
And I think I said last week that Boss did one of the worst jobs of refereeing I'd ever seen.
He did a what? Here we go.
Rough out of the ring. Jason waiting for him in there.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Jason just pulled that mask
Oh
off,
my
that white
gosh.
mask. And he's scarier without the mask than he is with it on. Where is it? Jason with those big hands wrapped
I don't know.
around
Oh,
the
man.
throat. Rough. Pushed back on the rope.
I don't know. I forgot though. Sometimes I'll have like 3 or 4 clips that I just that I forget to put on the playlist. I bet that's what happened. I played it on the show, the live show, but it's not technically on the like private playlist for the episode.
Jason grabs both of them and runs their heads together. He did. Can't do that, says Boss Winter. And Eddie says he certainly did. There's a tag. Jeff Jarrett will be coming back in. Jeff with a big right hand.
I think Jeff Jarrett should make his next catchphrase, I love the truth, you hate the truth, let's make lots of money.
He is looking for Boss Winter. There you see Boss. Boss setting a land speed.
I thought he was a good referee, though, to be honest. Whoa, come on. Look at Calhoun letting this idiot run around with a chair.
Jumps out there, and Boss Winter goes through the ring, gets caught by the ankle.
What's he worried about the manager for? Oh, my God. Come on, Calhoun.
Calhoun says, Jeff, you gotta
Disqualified Jeff Jarrett.
He's the one that came in here. Jason says, I see him.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Jeff goes back to keep Rough and Ready out of the action.
I listen to it all the time.
Short on time. We're down to 1 minute. 1 minute left in the time limit.
That in the spiritual realm, I'm rich as hell, comes up all the time. All right, I'm sorry again that it joined that one in progress, but it actually ends up working out time-wise, oddly enough. But here's the next episode. Sorry again for the missing minutes. Man, I'm telling you, you could really... This is some serious fornicating or fighting music. It starts off and Grace is just completely like, you know, shut down and bent. He's like, who's going to sing it? And she's like, well, I think you should because I've never heard this song before. And he's like, no, you sing it.
Championship Wrestling today. We're going to have an interesting one for you. Rock and Roll Express will be in here just in a few minutes, going against the Wildside. It's an untitled match, but
I've added a bunch of OG clips to, or 2024 OG clips to the Thorpe Alert list too. Definitely old school porn music. You could really like that's. You're out on a. You're in like a. You'd be in like the back room of a disco, on like a couch with like some real seedy lighting around, and then you can hear the music from the main room, and you're like, you know, putting it on a trad girl, clapping it from behind.
Well, he asked for interview time on videotape today, which we gladly granted because at least we won't have to put up with him standing out here or sitting out here bothering us. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie P. Gosset.
Lawler, the entire wrestling world is laughing at Ronnie P. Gosset.
This I don't know what it is, but I know what it is, if you know what I mean. This could really be something. Let's watch it from the beginning.
You and your stooges wrestling.
Ronnie P. Gosset.
Lawler, the entire wrestling world is laughing at Ronnie P. Gosset. You and your stooges have made a fool of Ronnie P. Gosset. I am the laughing stock of every wrestling organization in every city. But Lawler, I'm going to be the one doing the laughing. The joke's going to be on you. You think you've endured hard times? You think you've had tough matches? Well, get a load of me. Because
oh my God, fantastic. Oh my God. Just let that Kino wash over you like, oh man, this is the good shit. You just think like there's no possible way Memphis is gonna get nuttier than it already is, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have you on separating trad cheeks. Well, I didn't want to be crude about it, you know.
Right behind you, I'll be in every dream you have, Lawler. The joke's on you.
Look at that big fish mouth. Fish lips Gosset.
I don't know. What do you think? Been watching too many movies, looks to me like. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
He said it was the most ridiculous thing he's ever seen.
Get some action underway here today.
Like they just no-sold the whole thing.
And right now, Chris Champion, Mark Starr, the Wildside, they wear the CWA Tag Team.
Here comes the Satanic Tag Team.
Their opponents will be coming in right now. This, by the way,
It's no
is a
laughing
non-title
matter,
match.
Kevin Murray.
Yeah, there's the music. Here they come. Say hello to Rick Morton, Robert Gibson.
Let's go. Let go of me, bitch.
That is Rick and Robert coming this way. Rick.
You know, Dave, you guys are the tag team champions. Since we got a match here today, won't we change this right here? Because I know it's a non-title match. Let's make it a title match on TV today. What do y'all think?
Why not? Because title matches have to be signed. Certain procedures have to be followed. You just don't come out here and say, let's have a title match. No way.
This is only a 10-minute match. You only got 10 minutes to do that.
Hey, guys. Hey, it won't take us 10 minutes to beat y'all guys.
That's what we feel. Y'all the kind of champions. Y'all the kind of champions that win the belt, then put up on the ship, all the dust to collect on them. You're not fighting champions. That's all right, Dave Brown.
Okay, Rick. Well, it sounded like a good idea to me, too, to have a championship match, but the Wildside would not go for it. They are correct about one thing. It's a 10-minute time limit match, one fall only. And normally...
Why would you ever put the belts on the line unless you had to? Because every time, in theory, you put them on the line, you're risking your paydays. Even if you lose, you're still the champs.
Championship matches are either 30 minutes or 60 minutes time limit. We can arrange special time stipulations.
Yeah, and they were also not sexually promiscuous.
But both teams have to agree, and the Wildside right there did not agree. So this will be a non-title match. Bell sounds, and here we go with the opening match of the day as Mark Starr starts against Robert Gibson. Mark took a swing at Robert. He ducked under the punch.
You know what? Hey, Randy, you know what I want to do, though, before the horror podcast? I want to do a actual, like, old school RF video style shoot interview with Vegan Patriot.
Monkey flipped one of them out of there. Rick Morton the other. They got them both. Look out. Whoa,
so, were you a fan of the streaming growing up? How'd you get into the business?
Guys who have held all kinds
Thoughts on
of
working with
prestigious
Chicken Andy?
They wanted a shot at the CWA titles here today.
Thoughts on any thoughts on working with Jewel Rancid?
It's looking like a pretty good thing the Wildside didn't if they're interested in hanging on to the belts, which obviously they are.
Do you think streaming today's gotten more cartoony than it was in the old days?
Talking to Robert while Mark Starr finally makes his way back into the ring. Rick Morton backs him into the corner. Fire Star into the turnbuckles. Oh, double up time. As Rick nailed him, set him up for Robert, who really got him off his feet. Minute and a half gone. Non-title match. Headlock. Head scissors was put on by Mark Starr.
Got a trad in the audience.
Apologize if you heard any foul language there from Chris Champion yelling across the ring. There's a cover by Robert Gibson.
James here.
Can't make it stick for the 3 count. Star broke the
New
cover
shoot
and
interview
quickly
coming
stood
up
it
with
back
an
to the corner.
American streamer, a
Made the
Yank,
tag on Chris Champion.
vegan patriot. She stormed the Capitol on January 6th. And now we're going to find out her thoughts on working with Chicken Andy.
Robert Gibson. Rick Morton helping lead the cheers
Dutch,
over in the
any
corner.
thoughts on vegan
Chris
patriot?
Champion gets the side headlock on him. Over to the corner. Tag is made. Rick right there with a drop kick to put Champion down on the mat. Tremendous teamwork. That's always been a hallmark of the Rock and
This is
Roll
not making the
Express.
tag champs look good.
You're seeing great examples of it here today from Rick and Robert. Face lock put on Champion. Rick Morton is around behind. Champion, a strong guy and in pretty good shape. Able to bridge up, get on his feet, stretch to the corner. They got the tag on Mark Starr. Whoa. With 1, 2. Very close to getting a pin on Rick Morton, but he could not make it stick past the 2 counts. Rick.
Yeah, I thought he always kind of looked a little bit beat.
A little payback there as he got him with a right hand himself. Mark Starr now from the corner. Whipped across the way, but he moves out of the way. Up on the shoulder.
Kind of like
Rick
Arn
Morton went
Anderson.
into the turnbuckle. He hit right
But
on his
like
left
as
shoulder.
he's gotten older, he's aged obviously, but like there's not as dramatic of a difference as like if you look at Ricky Morton and Shawn Michaels from around this time, and then you look at them now, like he looks much, much closer to his old self than like Shawn Michaels does. So Michaels had that Jim Morrison moment and then the downfall.
Shoulder. Starr wasted no time going to work on that left shoulder. Now he fires it into Chris Champion. You exploit your opponent's weakness. Starr thought he found one with that shoulder. Rick Morton looking pretty good, though, as he's able to make it to the corner. Got the tag on Robert Gibson. Robert holding Starr up. Referee turns his back briefly, and Rick used the opportunity to nail him with a right fist. Starr.
These shows just feel like they're like a fever dream.
Morton says, while you're over here, try this on
A midget match with Bill Dundee.
Robert looking for the tag. Rick back up on the apron. Tag made, and here comes Rick Morton. Puts the boot on the left side of the rib cage. Mark Starr reverses Rick into the ropes. Rick sets though. And
Nice.
Rick up with a suplex as he snaps it down.
I can't get over how good that Larry Sweeney Dr. Death match was.
Rick, whoa.
That was just a really
DDT on him.
concrete match, I felt like just super solid.
Can't make it stick past the 3 count. Thought Rick had the victory at that point, but just before the 3 count fell, Starr was able to kick out of it. Rick over to the corner. Rock and Roll Express. There they are in action.
Paint
Gibson
pictures,
over to nail Chris Champion while he's in the neighborhood. Rick Morton back outside. Robert with a cover. Count of 2. But again, Mark Starr able to kick out of it at the 2 count. Starr almost pinned now 3 times during the match. But all 3
Did you guys watch the entire card of Ric Flair's last match? The Briscoe brothers had to put over the Rock and Roll Express. I thought that was kind of funny. Well, they probably didn't mind, but it was just kind of weird watching it.
Flag and jabbed Rick Morton with it. Robert Gibson, after Champion down on the floor, now he's back in the ring.
Robert's got a real high cresting mullet.
Rick Morton puts Mark Starr down to the mat, rolls him over. Referee,
It's more dramatic because there's more like water. It's more of a waterfall.
Are not supposed to be in the ring. Look out, Ronnie Gosset was something he just sprayed in Rick Morton's face.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Brickhouse Brown actually accused Ricky Morton of being a trans woman named Jessica, right? Jessica Morton. Oh, he did it right in front of the ref. Oh, man, he was looking right at it.
Disqualification, absolutely, as Gosset.
I was going to say, if that wasn't intentional, that was a real bad throw-in.
You guys, way to go. You guys are almost beat. Look at the rocket.
Oh, my God.
You might say there's greed within me over my wild side. Just take it out of here. As Rick and Robert both sprayed with some kind of green spray by the Joker disguised Ronnie P. Gosset as he
oh my God.
heads out of here. Boy, Rick really hanging on to his eyes there. We better take a break. We'll check on him and be back with you in a moment.
I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
CWA Championship Wrestling presents a superstar card Wednesday night at the Owensboro Sports Center. 7 great matches, triple main event card, and for the first time ever in Owensboro, the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich appears. Opening action, Don Harris versus Cousin Jr. The Dirty White Boy takes on Freddy. U.S. Ladies Championship match, Peggy Lee versus Bambi. Grudge tag match, the Blackbirds, Iceman King Parsons and Brickhouse Brown versus Superstar Bill Dundee and Dustin Rhodes. CWA Heavyweight Championship, it's the mask versus the belt. Black Bart champion versus Texas Dirt. Special challenge match, winner receives a shot at the Heavyweight Championship. Nature Boy Buddy Landell versus the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich. And the big main event, CWA Tag Championship, no time limit, no disqualification. The Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson and Rick Morton champions versus the Wildside, Chris Champion and Mark Starr. Ronnie P. Gosset will be handcuffed to Kerry Von Erich at ringside. Don't miss the action. Wednesday night, Owensboro Sports Center.
He's a busy nature boy, Buddy Landell's been gone from the CWA for a while.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
The promotion's got going today. The Sports Center. He's a busy nature boy, Buddy Landell's been gone from the CWA for a while, but it's to my surprise that
oh my God, Buddy Landell in the chat.
The promotion's got going today. So let me tell you something, Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah, Jessica Morton.
With that $1 million body and that 10-cent break you got, because if you think you're going to walk over Buddy Landell, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. I've been sitting here, baby, and I've been working my cat off to get a title shot with the King Jerry Lawler for that unified heavyweight world's belt. If you think for 1 minute, Daddy, that I'm going to come in here and let you walk on me, you got another thing coming.
That's right, buddy. And in Owensboro, we got the Rock and Roll Express and a CWA title.
No, I haven't tried that.
No time limit. And Ronnie Gosset
Fruit splash ginger ale.
To Kerry Von Erich. Well, Kerry, after Buddy Landell is done beating you like a drum, we're going to have no problem with Ronnie Gosset, our manager. And after we're done with you, Rock and Roll Express, we're going to beat you like the low-life dog that you are. Because me and my brother are going to keep these titles. Wildside.
Coming up here in just a moment.
You better not be saying Buddy Landell stinks. Them's fighting words.
Rick Morton, Robert Gibson, and Eddie Marlin headed this way. After having that stuff that
Buddy Landell certainly will be a 2026 Fusion Studios Hall of Fame inductee.
Green stuff sprayed in their eyes.
Really, Dave Brown, the other thing I've been talking about, the people just seen it. Every time we get the wild side beat, they pull a trick out of their bag. They got to get disqualified because they know the Rock and Roll Express will beat them. Now, we've been in the back talking to Eddie Martin. Eddie, tell them what kind of special thing we got for them.
Dave, this match will be a no-time limit match. It will be a title match. The belts will be at stake. And every time the wild side gets in trouble, Ronnie Gosset or somebody comes out here and interferes and gets them disqualified so they won't lose the belts. But this time, if they get disqualified, the belts will change hands. So nobody's going to come out here and stop the match with disqualification.
That's right. No way
I'll
out
always
this time,
show
Wild
items
Side.
to the camera.
And you come out here and you said a lot of things about the Rock and Roll Express, and so have a lot of other people. Saying that, baby, we're over the hill, we're down.
Like I showed you guys this before, but I'm listening to, I'm working on a project for Beth, but I don't know exactly what I want it to be yet, but I've been listening to the Carpenters a lot. I'm really inspired by that vibe. I had her sing the Superstar song.
We've been there, and we got it together. We don't care what nobody says. And we're going to prove to you, brother.
Fruit splash, but it's more of a cherry ginger ale.
And it's for you, Ronnie Gossett. We're going to wipe that painted smile, pull off your face, or we're going to knock it back to Chattanooga. Either one, we don't care.
We're going to do baby good news, CWA champions.
All right, Rick and Robert.
We'll change hands.
On a disqualification, all right. Stipulation that normally on a disqualification, the belts don't change hands, but they will this time.
It's a pretty... I got pretty...
Gets disqualified against
did not get big, rich buds this time, unfortunately.
Sandy Sofine is going to be the opponent for the MWA Ladies Champion. Here she comes. She's wearing the belt. Lisa Monroe.
Lisa Monroe, let's go.
This will be a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun will be referee. The instructions from
Miss Lisa Monroe versus Sandy Sofine.
The referee, and Lisa hands the belt out.
Yeah, but I listened to the Greatest Showman. I know this is going to sound really nerdy, but I listened to the Greatest Showman music for like when I did the end of the year thing. And then that ended up yielding that crazy series of performances from Beth on Never Enough.
Here we go. 1 fall, 10 minutes.
Never Enough is a tough song, and Superstar is a pretty tough song,
wasting
too.
absolutely no time. Going to work on Sandy Sofine.
Sandy Sofine.
Lisa pops her down to the mat again, using the left arm.
Miss Lisa Monroe.
Lisa putting the heat
Jerry
on that
Calhoun
left
just constantly taking mental selfies for his spank bank.
A little hair pulling going on there. A lot of hair pulling going on there, as a matter of fact. The MWA Ladies Champion round behind. You see the chin lock she has. She got a good chin lock on Sandy Sofine. Brings the arms back. Puts the boot in her back. Ronnie P. Joker Gosset out here. Gosset, what are you doing?
Who's
here?
next that Lawler's going to bring out of his comic book and horror movie fantasies?
Sandy has her feet taken away from her, and Lisa with a step over toe hold had the shoulders down, but Sandy nailed her then. Lisa flipped across the ring. There's a slam by Sandy Sofine. Ronnie P. Gosset's happy. Yeah, things are going his way.
Hey, Cody Turbo, if you're in here, did you see Cornette's response to the Penelope pit stop injury?
Hair pulling again by Sandy Sofine. Lisa Monroe on the mat. And she had a chin lock on Sandy Sofine earlier. Sandy returning the favor right here. Got a reminder for you. Tonight, CWA Wrestling will be in Nashville at the Fairgrounds Sports Arena. Also tonight in Central City, Kentucky. Superstar Bill Dundee, Dustin Rhodes, Dirty White Boy, and Black Bart will be on that card. And Sunday night, September 10th, you fans in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Hey, here's a count of 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, man.
And that's it. As Lisa Monroe, the MWA Ladies Champion.
Does Gosset manage her or what?
Today, but she comes out with a great victory as she gets the win in 2 minutes, 25 seconds, and being helped out of the ring right now by Ronnie P. Gosset and headed back. Gosset complaining about something as he leaves. That was Sandy Sofine. Lisa Monroe with the victory in the match. I want to show you something right here. Freddy, one of the most popular wrestlers around the CWA territory in recent weeks and months. Well, this is something kind of interesting, I think you'll find. Take a look at this with Freddy.
Freddy is getting a music video now? He's generated a lot of buzz. I bet he is like, he is super over with the crowd for sure. At least the TV crowd. The Freddy pop. Leatherface, well, Leatherface was who, Corporal Kirshner?
CWA Championship Wrestling presents a superstar card Wednesday night at the Owensboro Sports Center. 7 great matches, triple main event card, and for the first time ever in Owensboro, the modern-day Warrior.
Oh, wow. Kerry Von Erich coming in for the big show in Owensboro.
Opening action, Don Harris versus Cousin Jr. The Dirty White Boy takes on Freddy.
Whoa, Dirty White Boy. Oh, look. Oh, man, Bambi. What a weird timeline that I booed Bambi when she was at the end of her career, not knowing that I would fall for her in her Memphis days.
Ladies Championship match, Peggy Lee versus Bambi. Grudge tag match, the Blackbirds, Iceman King Parsons and Brickhouse Brown versus superstar Bill Dundee and Dustin Rhodes.
Yes, I have seen him lately.
The mask versus the belt. Black Bart champion versus Texas Dirt. Special challenge match. Winner receives a shot at the heavyweight championship. Nature Boy Buddy Landell versus the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich. And the big
Kerry Von Erich
CWA Tag Championship. No time limit, no disqualification. The Rock and Roll Express. Robert Gibson and Rick Morton champions versus the Wildside. Chris Champion and Mark Starr. Ronnie P. Gosset will be handcuffed at Kerry Von Erich at ringside. Don't miss the action.
Do you think that's why he won't go? Why they haven't put him in the Hall of Fame? Because he's worried about it.
For a few weeks now, wrestling under the mask, Texas Dirt. Yeah, is on the way. All right.
Did she go by? Did that lady go by? Is that Peggy Lee Leathers? Do you know, KP?
Morning, he said he's going to be here, but he tells you such lies sometimes. You can't believe a thing. He said, I feel real good today because I got what I think I wanted, and that was a CWA.
I got to know who's under that mask.
Black Bart. Now, Black Bart's a big old boy. He's from Texas. He's about 6'3".
I'm tired of the hearsay.
Pounds, but sometimes I wonder about Black Bart, you know, because I think Black Bart might tell you some things. Might not be exactly kosher and straight down the line, but I got it, and I'm going to proudly wear the CWA title around my waist. When I get that Black Bart ring, it's going to be me against him straight up, head to head, and that's exactly the way it's going to go down.
With your mask, it's...
Hey! Everybody in this dead-gum studio, and everybody that can look at one of them one-eyed demons know that you're not Texas Dirt, you're not Texas Mud, you ain't even Texas Cow Noo-Noo, if you understand where I'm coming from. You, my friend, are Dutch Mantel.
Oh, come on.
Run your mouth about this belt. Well, buddy, it ain't a whole lot of nothing in between me and you, but air and opportunity. The air's all gone now.
Wonder why I can't find that match anywhere.
And I got a lot riding on it, Black Bart, and you don't scare me one. I've seen men like you every day of my life. And shut up.
Loser leave town match. I wouldn't come back under no dead.
It might have been Peggy Lee Leathers that she wrestled, but Bambi, for some reason, I was thinking Bambi was at least there.
I tell you, Bart. I tell you now, there's one way we can settle that. You see that ring right there about 15 feet away? Now, you got your partner with you. I got a partner in the back. And why don't you and you get,
His partner is John Wayne.
Get that ring over there, and we'll settle it.
I got some news for you, buddy. I got a little bit of surprise for you. Go back there and get your partner. Go back there and get your dead-gum partner. We're waiting on you. Come on.
We'll be waiting on you.
How much of a surprise it's going to be. The Texas Dirt.
Yeah, that could be anybody under that mask.
Dirty White Boy and Black Bart as they step in the ring. All right, here comes his partner. His partner Don Harris. Big,
Oh,
long, tall
what a
guy
letdown.
Out of Florida group. I recall him weighing about 250. Don,
Where's
one of the
Ron?
wrestlers that Ron and Don brought in to wrestling and backed by the Sawyer Brown group. And there is Don Harris, the partner.
TV's MacGyver. That would be hilarious, won't you? Richard Dean Anderson teaming with Texas Dirt.
Great move by Texas Dirt and Blackbird is Steve. Get behind Texas Dirt.
Black Bart would be served to ignore the crowd.
Always impressed with the height that the Harris twins have. In there right now, Dirty White Boy.
Eugene Levy up close. Let's go.
A shoulder and an elbow to the midsection. Texas Dirt ducks under.
Oh, there we go. We need to look up if Dutch Mantel, I'm sure he's talked about Texas Dirt on his show. Maybe he's got a clip or two.
Texas Dirt had the right fist pull back, just waiting for him to come flying out of that corner. But the Dirty White Boy wisely backpedaled a little bit and slowed down the pace as Texas Dirt had things going his way.
Yeah, true. He barely has any hair.
For you fans this Tuesday night in Louisville, Kentucky, at Louisville Gardens. Some of this great CWA action will be there. And also this coming
Is
Wednesday
Dutch
night
that
in
limber?
Owensboro, Kentucky at the Sports Center. Thursday, September 14th.
I wasn't expecting to see that. That was kind of weird. That was like something out of The Exorcist. What?
You fans this Tuesday night in Louisville.
Can Dutch do that? Chat, can he do this? Can he do this? Chat?
And also this coming Wednesday night in Owensboro, Kentucky at the Sports Center. Thursday, September 14th. It'll be a Thursday night. CWA Wrestling will be at the Jackson Coliseum. Fine facility there in Jackson, Tennessee. The new Jackson, Tennessee area fans, Kerry Von Erich will be on that card. Tag made by Texas Dirt now as he tags Don Harris. What is this? Harris just...
Oh, look at this guy. Texas Dirt can't catch a break. Maybe Dutch will come out and help him. I know he's not supposed to be there, but he could make an exception.
And the Dirty White Boy are holding him up while Black Bart beats on him. 3 against 1.
Oh, come on. Look at Jerry Calhoun. Gosh, I wish there was something I could do. Wish I could help you, whoever you are.
Back to the corner to make the tag.
Uh-oh, don't worry. Here comes William the Freezer Thompson.
Freezer Thompson to help Texas Dirt.
It was extremely agile. Like, what the hell? I wouldn't have thought Dutch could do that.
What the greatest mind strategy that you ever
Mind strategy.
You're always going to live. I'm the smartest. I can outthink everybody. Baby. What just happened? I'll tell you. He got his tail.
B. Stevie is kind of the dirty white boy of the boys.
Payoff. Bought him. That's what you did.
Greenback, nobody asked you nothing.
You should just shut down shopping malls. Ain't nobody shopping there. It's more convenient to go online.
Look here.
I didn't ask to be born.
That's all it takes to tire you out. You're through. You're history.
You're through. You're washed.
They ain't not dead.
Your days of being a main show are over. You're a side attraction on Chaotic Truth now.
But boy, it ends up there 3 against 1. I don't know. The payoff by Black Bart, I guess we shouldn't
Poor
be surprised.
Thorpe's working
We'll
the
take a break.
undercard.
We got more when we come back. Today is the Blackbirds. Iceman Parsons and Brickhouse Brown are scheduled in here to go against Ken Raper and Freezer
Randy,
Thompson.
do you think the Thorpes are kind of like sharpening their skills on the circuit?
They are headed toward the wrestling area right now. It'll be a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit match coming up. Yeah, here they come. led by Harold Harris, their manager, Brickhouse Brown, and the Iceman. Here come their opponents stepping up.
Kind of like going down to OVW to, you know, work off the ring rust.
We are just about going to be ready to go here with tag team action. Harold Harris being warned by the referee to stay out of it. We'll see if that does any good. He and his cane that he carries with him everywhere he goes. Parsons out of St. Louis, of course. Brickhouse will be starting. He's out of Miami, Florida. They're the team of the Blackbirds. Freezer Thompson, big guy, 289 out of Arkansas. His partner out of Memphis, Tennessee, Ken Raper.
Oh, man.
Put down on the mat by the much
So we got
smaller
another kind of dream team, the Freezer, William Thompson, with Ken Raper.
Very tough, Brickhouse Brown. The boot by Iceman Parsons. Tag made. Oh, big chop. Big right-handed chop. And the Iceman with a headbutt. And Freezer Thompson suddenly slowed down, finds himself down on the mat. Parsons put a flip on him. Not an easy thing to do when you're dealing with an opponent that weighs about 290.
Are they saying that Freezer Thompson only weighs 290? That's kind of hard to believe.
Up and down on him.
I
He leaped
think.
all the way across him and landed on the side of his face. Brickhouse Brown off
I guess
the
it depends
apron
on how
does the
tall he
same
is, but he
thing,
seems like a
landed on
big
his
guy.
chest. And now Brickhouse picks him up, rolls him back under the ropes into the ring where Iceman Parsons is waiting for him. We're a minute 10 seconds into this one.
He's letting Ruby collect all of the, take all the
First
hits.
official appearance in the match to go against the Iceman. Iceman holding out the hand. Raper having no part of that. Head into the boot. Brickhouse Brown comes in and the Blackbirds double up. Double clothesline they put on Ken Raper.
Yeah, I was going to say, he
Iceman
seems like
over the
he's
corner.
over 3 bills to me,
Gave
but
Thompson a
I could
shot
be
to the
wrong.
elbow while he was there.
He seems like a bit like a big dude.
Brickhouse Brown enjoying himself, taking time out just to boogie a little bit. Harold Harris, their manager, just ecstatic down here on the floor. He could not be happier, I don't think. Brickhouse with that fist doubled, gloved right hand. Off the ropes. The elbow, and Ken Raper's on the mat. Drops down with the right fist. Brickhouse Brown again working on Ken Raper.
Ken Raper really taking a
2.5
beating.
minutes gone in this one. Brickhouse Brown snaps him. Got to give Brickhouse credit for a good move there. He's got it down. Can't make it stick for a 3 count. Got a 2 count. Raper kicked out at the count of 2.
Freezer was agile.
Into the boot of Iceman in the corner. Brickhouse holds him up. Iceman climbing up on the rope.
Not as agile as Texas Dirt when he was backing into that corner. That was a crazy thing. I'm shook by it.
Snap by Iceman. On the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Harold Harris says, not yet. Don't pin him. Pick him up.
We're getting a long shot of one of the camera guys. That's interesting.
Not to pin him. 3.5 minutes gone now. Ken Raper, victim of the headbutt by Brickhouse Brown from outside on the apron.
Well, you said he gets a run, right, in USWA? What was that?
Raper looked around, and there was Iceman Parsons.
Oh, he's firing back. Crowd cheering on Raper.
Brickhouse Brown coming in. Brickhouse drops down off the rope with the right hand. Well, this one has been all the Blackbirds. Raper and Thompson.
It really did. It was like
some.
it was really strange.
Outmanned by the Blackbirds as Brickhouse throws Raper over to the corner.
D-Lo wasn't as big as this guy, I don't
Freezer
think.
Thompson, he grabs Freezer, slams his head.
He just wasn't really like a jacked guy. I don't think he was as big as Frasier, right? That doesn't seem possible.
Cover by Parsons. 1, 2. And again, he picks him up. Instructed by Harold Harris. Not yet. What more can they do? And Harold Harris says, let's keep it going here. Thompson back up on his feet. Parsons slapped him and hit him. Now takes him over for Brickhouse just to embarrass him a little bit.
Oh yeah, he had a great entrance, great song. Great corner poses.
With a running clothesline, just smashed Thompson down in that.
Very sassy entrance.
Parsons out there celebrating, not even trying to go for the cover. Tag made on Brickhouse Brown.
Who should get the Boy Watch thumbnail this week?
Knee lift by Brickhouse. Tag made. Parsons will be coming back. Parsons drags Freezer back over closer to the middle of the ring. Well, I see what he's doing. Setting him up for Brickhouse to spring off those ropes. There's a count of 1, 2. And this time Harold Harris says, go ahead and pin him. 6 minutes, 28 seconds.
What's wrong with you, ATF media? What do you have against these gentlemen's hair? Has he got a fan?
And all of a sudden they grab him. I didn't see him.
Oh, yeah, they got Eugene Levy. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Wasn't watching that area, but all of a sudden, the Blackbirds go after Jamie Dundee.
Oh, Jamie, I thought they grabbed a random fan.
Just at ringside taking pictures for heaven's sake. Here comes Bill Gosset out to help out.
Is that...
There go the Blackbirds and Harold
Okay, there we go.
As they head out of here, finally. Now they're still hanging around the area. Come on, Harris, get them out of here. I don't know what that was all about. As I said, I wasn't watching that area. I just caught my. What are you doing, attacking a kid, taking pictures out here?
I'm sorry about it, fellas. I know who that little skinny run is. He get it hereditary. It's in his genes. That's Bill Dundee's boy. No, man. Yeah, that's that little run. That's his boy.
No excuse to attack him. He's out here taking pictures.
It ain't no excuse for him to be around the ring. All I got to
There's
say,
no excuse for this
all
guy.
I got to say, he was at the right place, but the wrong time. And nobody, absolutely nobody, put their hand on our manager.
Nobody touches Harold Harris. Those are $500 sunglasses.
You smell like welfare cheese.
Smell like welfare cheese.
You smell like welfare cheese. You're a bunch of low budget. You smell like welfare cheese. You bunch of rooted poop.
Y'all a bunch of low budget. You smell like welfare cheese.
When I slapped you upside your head here a year ago back. And now you didn't see that little punk ball yours.
Listen to the crowd.
Because you'll never be able to take my man here. That's right. I'm going to take great pride and pleasure in beating up on your little illegitimate son. And
Illegitimate?
I want to think about it. Is that really your son?
We'll be back.
Wow, man, the Blackbirds lighten it up.
CWA Championship Wrestling presents a superstar card Wednesday night tonight at
Things are heating up again.
Center. 7 great matches. Triple main event.
Kadeem Hardison.
For the first time ever in Owensboro, the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich appears. Opening action, Don Harris versus Cousin Jr. The Dirty White Boy takes on Freddy. U.S. Ladies Championship match, Peggy Lee versus Bambi. Grudge.
I will
match.
find
The
that
Blackbirds,
Mickey Knuckles
Iceman King
match.
Parsons and Brickhouse Brown versus superstar Bill Dundee.
I might just have to buy
Rhodes.
the DVD or whatever.
CWA Heavyweight Championship. It's the mask versus the belt. Blackbird champion
The
versus Texas
download.
Dirt. Special challenge match. Winner receives a shot at the heavyweight championship. Nature Boy Buddy Landell versus the modern-day warrior Kerry Von Erich. And the big main event. CWA Tag Championship. No time limit, no disqualification. The Rock and Roll Express. Robert Gibson and Rick Morton champions versus the Wildside. Chris Champion and Mark Starr. Ronnie P. Gosset will be handcuffed to Kerry Von Erich at ringside. Don't miss the action. Wednesday night, Owensboro Sports Center.
All right, everybody has seen what you have did, Ronnie Gosset, when you sprayed that green stuff in myself and Robert's eyes to try to put our eyes out, brother.
He sprayed him with Joker toxin.
Losing those titles. Well, it didn't seem to work out, did it, Joker? The joke is on you. Because in Owensboro, brother, things are going to be no different. You see, you're always the reason the wild side wins.
Kevin, not just Freddy, Jason, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, now the Joker.
Because you're the one coming down to get disqualified.
This is the worst looking shirt I've ever seen in my life on Gibson.
And another thing, we're not worried about you interfering, Ronnie Gossip, because you're going to be handcuffed to the modern day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. And he told us, he says, yes, let Ronnie Gossip move one time, brother, and I'll knock that
Ronnie
smile
Gossett
all
must
the
have
way
picked
back
these
to
clips.
Chattanooga. We don't care, Ronnie Gossip, brother. There's nothing we can do about your wild side jumping on us, but there's a lot we can do to get him off, because we are going to be the CWA Tag Team Champions, and there's nothing, Ronnie Gossip, that you or your wild side can do about
Born to
it.
be what? Oh, Spike
right
Huber's
now
back.
For a 6-man tag team match. That's Spike Huber, TD Steele walking around.
Oh, Eugene Levy's out there getting high fives.
On the other side, Dustin Rhodes, the superstar, Bill Dundee, and their partner Dale Mann.
Hold on. Huber, who's Big O? Who's Steele? Oh, we know who Steele is, right? Is that the military guy? So Bill Dundee, Dustin Rhodes, and Mann against Spike Huber, Big O, and then the Steele guy. I forget his other name. His first name.
6-man tag match. Jerry Calhoun will be the referee, and boy, it's awful tough.
Oh, he's the guy
Keep
with
them
the singlet.
separated in a 6-man tag team match sometime.
Who's Big O?
Who starts as a referee?
Big O.
I don't know. I didn't hear who was going to start on this side of the ring.
Oh, there's
So
Big O
one
in the
per
black
team.
tights, I bet.
Looks like Dustin Rhodes for his team and Spike Huber for his. Here we
Hey,
go.
Spike Huber shouldn't be counted down. He recently teamed
Huber
with Jerry
saying,
Lawler
hey,
for a
Big
win.
O, just watch my back. Dustin Rhodes. Second generation wrestler. I think you all know him by now. He has made his mark in the CWA, let me tell you. Spike Huber back into a corner. Reverses Dustin Rhodes. Huber backs away. Nice clean break, yeah. I'll applaud that.
Crowd firmly behind the natural.
Huber fired into the ring.
Do you think it's funny that he was called the Natural, but in his first promos in Memphis, it was all him putting on a character?
The head scissors by Spike Huber. He's got Dustin in it. Break called for by the referee. I'm not sure exactly why. Dundee was jumping in there yelling hair pulling. Maybe that was what it was. Maybe it was pulling hair.
Yeah.
In addition to having the head scissors on Dustin. At any rate, they're both on their feet. Dustin over the corner makes a tag on Dale Mann.
Dale Mann is in there. Oh, man, look at that. Dale TNT Mann.
Kicked back by Spike Huber.
Did you hear that lady in the crowd?
Back by Spike Huber. Dale
Come
Mann.
on, TNT. Sounded like Love Left Me Forever.
Dale Mann. Kicked back by Spike Hubert.
Let's go!
And pulls back the right fist.
I love when fans do that, but then I'm also that fan. Only I would always say, let's go Necro, but I love that. Let's go TNT!
Free says, don't do it. You get yourself disqualified that way. So Dale says, all
Life
right.
is really body slamming you. Sorry to hear that. It's me.
Instead, back out to the center of the ring. He grabs that left
Hopefully
arm
it'll
and sends Spike Hubert
ease
down
up.
to the mat.
Before it works itself into a shoot.
Hubert being warned about pulling hair by the referee. This match goes to the expiration of time.
Imagine having to be
One
warned
fall,
about
two
pulling
falls,
hair.
4 falls, depends on the time remaining.
Closed fist, fine.
Boy, the little Aussie can do that better than
Jason
just
can
about
have a
anybody.
chair. Here's Big O.
Made by Spike Hubert, and this is the Big O, our first look at him.
This is the first time we've seen a Big O. The Big O.
Dundee.
Man, this crowd is nuts right now. Whoa!
Coming off of there. Great move by Dundee.
Get up, kid. You cooked. You blew it.
Billy both setting. The Big O again. Flipped into the air. Lands on his back. Dustin with a power
Oh, look at
move,
this
puts him
cell.
down. Tag made. Dale Man will be coming back in. Big clothesline
God, he's even got a
Dale
cell for
Man.
Dale
Big
Man.
O finds himself again on the mat. CWA fans around Fairview, Tennessee. In your area on Friday the 15th
What's he
of
doing?
September. The following day, Saturday the 16th in Boonville, Mississippi.
He didn't want to take a
Thursday,
bump or
21st
what?
In Bradford, Tennessee. Also kind of a long drive for most of us, but going to be around the Newark, Delaware area on Saturday, September 23rd. The CWA Stars will be in action there, too. Dustin Rhodes with the upper arm. The Big
Let's
O.
go,
Quite a
TNT!
beating in here from the team of Rhodes, Man, and the Superstar.
Elbow!
Man
She really
takes
wants the
tag again
elbow.
from Dustin. Big O off the ropes. Dale
Hell
Man.
yeah, did you hear?
Big O off the ropes.
Hell yeah.
Big O off the ropes. Dale Man. Something over the back, over the
He-
corner. and nails
no, he
Steve
doesn't.
Steele for good measure. He had been yelling encouragement to his partner and nailed by Dale Man. Counted
She
two.
counted along too.
Very close to a 3 count, but the Big O's still alive. And the 6-man match continues.
Dale Man. KP. Man, she's really going.
Flat running out of time.
Elbow!
For this fall, time is winding down. Dustin Rhodes. Look out, all of it in there. There's the count of 1, 2. Dustin.
Oh, wow.
Beats the time limit as he gets the pin. We have to take a break.
Oh, whoa, man. Let's go TNT. Pow. Oh, my God. Look at this. Wow. I don't know if it was the kick or the sell. Oh, my God.
Time limit as he gets the pin. We have to take a break. We'll check the time and be back.
Bedroom one wants you.
Soldier got a pin on that one just before the time.
Man, that was a
First
nice
fall.
kick.
Second fall of action, set to go here. 6-man tag team match. We got them all back. It's 1 fall up for Dustin Rhodes, Bill Dundee, and Dale Mann. TD Steele, Big O, and Spike Huber across the way.
I saw too that Wings made like over $1,200 in 2 days in donations, and then was like complaining because he's like, yeah, you know, the money was good, but you know, the viewers was down. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Dustin Rhodes starting against Spike Huber. Second fall of six-man action. I beg your pardon. T.D. Steele starting against
T.D.
Dustin
Steele,
Rhodes.
there we go.
Dustin Rhodes picks him up. Body slams in.
Elbow.
Upper arm. And another one. And another by Dustin Rhodes. And T.D. Steele's got to be figuring out, why did I ever show up here today? Bill Dundee grabs him. Dundee.
IWA Mid-South ran a place. I don't know whether it was Salem, Illinois or Salem, Indiana, but it was in like a place where there was a stage, like you would go to like to see a play on, you know, where you can only view from the front. There's only like there's no one on the side, no seating like all around it, just seating in front of it. So it was kind of awkward, but they just set the ring up on the thing there. And there was like kind of a loud lady there who, for some reason, she was always fixated on the time limits of the match and how much time was remaining in the matches, even if it was like enhancement matches.
Got him on one side. Dustin heads for the corner when told by the referee, better go back. He was flirting with a disqualification.
Anyone using an emote, ban him. Don't even time him out at this point.
Toward the mat. Here's Spike Huber. Spike Huber out of Indianapolis, Indiana in here. Against Australian Bill Dundee.
Big in the Bruisers
Dundee
territory.
Shoved back, and Huber says, yeah, how about it now? We're in charge. Don't forget it. Maybe in charge for a moment, but going against a couple of tough battlers, three tough battlers, as a matter of fact, and Dale Man, Dundee, and Dustin Rhodes. Huber back in their corner. Dale Man comes in, little right hand to the midsection. Both hands to the midsection.
TNT! I would probably say that too, though.
Spike Huber bounced across the ring.
What about a TNT chant?
The big O.
Ooh, another one.
Finds himself on the mat.
He loves that
almost
spinning
immediately.
savant kick.
Dale Man with a hip toss. Got it down to the mat. Tried to get the count of three,
Man,
but the big O did
what a
break out on it.
pulse-quickening match this is. Yes!
Break out of it.
Yes. Dutch, any thoughts on TNT Dale Man?
Only a 2 count.
He was a prick, James.
Dale Man hanging on to the big O.
Dale Man is hilarious.
Green, remember, every Sunday.
He looks like
wrestling in
Stanley
Bowling Green,
Kubrick as a
Kentucky,
wrestler.
and coming up on Friday the 22nd in Clarksville, Tennessee. Saturday the 23rd in Franklin, Kentucky. CWA action. Nothing like it live. Be there when it's in your area. Dundee. Boy, did he nail him or not, huh?
Big O sucks as a wrestler, but he sells really good.
Referee is right there. Says, Bill, don't do it. I'm going to disqualify you.
Ref, do your job.
Dundee modified the kick somewhat.
TD Steele unhappy with the officiating.
Off the rope. Dustin Rhodes, Bill Dundee waiting for it. Big O off the rope. Dustin nails him with a good
They want
drop kick.
Steele to get beat up, it sounds like.
Dustin Rhodes
Did you hear her?
shoves him back.
This woman is booking the match. She just said, Dustin, let him go, so he can tag in Steele, and here comes Steele. This lady gets what she wants. Listen to that.
Dustin Rhodes shoves him back.
Here we go.
Tag made, and here comes
Unbelievable,
Steele
man.
in. Oh, look at
Speech
this.
check passed.
Look at this. You talk about your confidence. Dustin Rhodes grabs him. Dundee nailed him.
Oh, well, shoot. I guess that one cut off too. Sorry about that. I don't know. It said they were that it was the complete version. Sorry about that. Well, I don't have time for another full Memphis episode. I'm sorry that one cut off, and I'm sorry for like all the technical difficulties. But I do have time if you want to watch that Dutch Mantel clip that he posted. What happened? We'll never know. It just
Washington, Kentucky.
It just cut off. Today was a weird stream. All right, there's Dutch talking about Memphis studio tapings. I think this just dropped this morning. Yeah, 5 hours ago. Sorry about that.
Jason from Mount Washington, Kentucky. Hello, Dutch and James. I enjoyed watching you guys on Saturday morning because I knew somebody was going to get jumped that morning. I was wondering if Dutch could explain a typical Saturday morning at TV. I'm presuming Memphis. I mean, when he gets there, who does he talk to? How do they go over what's going on that morning? What do the wrestlers do once they go back behind the curtain? And what do wrestlers do while waiting for their spot? Okay, so can you take us through a typical Saturday morning Memphis TV taping then?
The TV went live every week at 11 o'clock in the morning. And it went to 12:30. And that was the live broadcast.
Boy Watch will be at like it's 12:07 here right now, so like at probably like 1 o'clock. So in like 53 minutes.
And out of the live broadcast, they would tape 1 hour out of that hour and a half.
I'm gonna put up the thumbnail. I'm gonna get drunk and put up the thumbnail, and then I'll be ready for Boy Watch. We'll listen to Taylor Swift on loop
for the loop. For the circuit.
There you go.
And the next week, these tapes would go to Louisville and Evansville and all the other lesser markets that we were in. And you just go in there and you'd look on a piece of paper and it'll have you listed or an interview. And no matter who's booking it, Jarrett or Lawler or Dundee or me, you know, you would just go, we'd see that person and say, what do you want me to do here? And he'll give you the interview and tell you what kind of match you're in. But then it was up to you to craft that interview to where you could sell a ticket. And most of the time, you know, the talent would...
You would have to be really, I think, unsavvy to imagine that the Memphis promos were scripted because they're so nuts. There's just no way. They were just like pure. I think they knew what I knew. They just wanted to say where they were going to be at, you know, what time and who they were up against. But the rest of them are just, they're so wild and inconsistent. I just don't think anybody could think they were scripted.
Get in there about, I don't know, from 10 to 10:15.
Tay, I'm not going to go that far with it.
You would need more time, but you really don't.
McHenry maybe would.
Because Memphis was a unique live show because we would shoot video from the previous Monday in the Mid-South Coliseum. And we would show that back, or we would show something else back, or who is coming in. The show at one time had a 21 rating. And that's unbelievable. So it was a good show and wasn't the greatest show, but people watched it.
If you knew you were wrestling, especially in the morning, would you eat beforehand or not?
No, I never eat in the morning. No. Wait, but see, you're not going to have a regular match on TV, but it's the most important match of the week. So you could eat, but if you go out there and you run the misfortune of throwing up.
What do you want to know now?
And talking about throwing up, you ever read about Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I think you've said the story not too long ago, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They would go out, both of them drunk or messed up or something, and they would fight as fast as they could for like 5 minutes. And then Buzz Sawyer would roll out of the ring and throw up. Then Tommy'd go get him, throw him back in the ring, and now Tommy blows up. Then he'll roll.
James, Mark Fusion here. Last time you answered my question about Wendell Cooley, your views went up by several times. Please ask Dutch if he remembers the week Ronnie P. Gosset, the 4th book CWA. Also, any memories on Vegan Patriot?
Roll out of the ring. And he throws up. And I think that's how they do the matches. They say, all right, well, let's go to both of us throw up, then we'll go home. That's how they did it.
This particular one where it says, what do the wrestlers do once they go back behind the curtain? Did you have to hang about for the entire show, just on the off chance you were needed later, or as soon as your segment was done, would you go home?
No, I was riding with somebody usually because we had to go back to Nashville. So I waited till the show was over.
So, goes live at 11, yeah?
Yep.
You'd get there maybe an hour early.
Yep.
What if you've got a problem with some of the creative direction?
Well, you talk to it about it. You can talk to them.
I know, but like when you've got an hour left and people are, setting up for the broadcast and everything else, I mean, that's not a lot of time.
No, they don't know each other.
To hash things out.
I'm just high, Randy.
That's the way we did it.
And also, it's a moonshot, but my question was the most popular one out of the Ask Dutch that was open to the YouTube community about slapping Wendell Cooley. So I'm hoping I can parlay that into just getting his attention. And then it is a good question about Ronnie P. Gosset. And then I figured if he was gonna, if we're lucky enough that he'll read it, he'll for sure ask the whole thing, and then we'll at least get to have a clip of maybe of Dutch saying "Vegan Patriot." That would be kind of funny. What if they look her up live on the show?
You didn't have all day to do that, TV.
No, they don't, KP. There, one time a year they do Ask Dutch in the comments, and that's it. Otherwise, you have to email it. But I really feel like we've got to win back. We have to have the best questions here on YouTube. Fuck those email people.
You're going to start at 11, and you're going to go off at 12:30 regardless. It goes dark. Boom. If you got your stuff recorded, fine. If you don't, well, that's your problem.
I know there was... I'm sorry.
And if you don't... You saying if you didn't like your finish...
All right, see you later, ATF.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch, I've looked up Vegan Patriot, and it seems to be she went viral when a dog took a dump on some Uber Eats.
You would say something about it, but most guys wouldn't. A lot of them, and you could tell they were bothered. They'd be over there and, wringing their hands and all.
And that sounds like a wrestler, be real. Vegan Patriot. That's a
They may have told them, oh, we're going to do this
Memphis
big push
gimmick
on you.
name.
And then all of a sudden they go to TV and then they're getting beat. Which is easily fixed, but you need the head guy like Jarrett Lawler, me, or whatever, telling them, oh, it's fine. But I never did that. But a lot of times, some guys would book stuff and then forget they told the guy that.
Would the booker, because it would go between the Jerrys, Lawler, and Jarrett, depending on the time of year, would they also exclusively write the television format as well, or would there be anybody helping?
We need to make time maybe next week to watch. Jim Cornette's got a great half-hour video where he discusses this, and he says the switching booking wasn't as consistent as people claim it is.
No, they'd write it.
Okay. Obviously, there's not going to be a gorilla position because it wouldn't be called the gorilla position back then. But behind the curtain, would it just be the booker?
We called it the Marlin
go in
position.
And get
What's
ready
up,
for their
Big
time
Tuna?
cues.
We watched the show in the
The
studio.
Marlin position?
They had two studios. They were back to each other. Mm-hmm. And one studio, of course, had the ring and had the people. But if you watch Memphis wrestling, when you go through the right, you're almost in the dressing room there. And if you're like the baby faces, they come from, the left of the screen. And all they had to do was go down there and into a little hallway and go in there. It wasn't far. So while the show was going on, we would all sit, we would all watch it. And some of it was really, really good. Sometimes the whole dressing room would be laughing. Say if Handsome Jimmy was out there or somebody stupid Dream Machine. But the people were enjoying it too. Or somebody stupid Dream Machine, but the people were enjoying it too. So
somebody stupid.
And when we got to the end of that show, And they wrapped it up. We'll see you next week, fans, and boom. And they advertised, I think, doing that show. It had something like 300 or 400,000 viewers. Unbelievable. But when you pushed at the Mid-South this Monday night, everybody knew wrestling was in Memphis on Monday night, and you made up your mind right then whether you wanted to go or not.
So would the booker also, because you said you were watching the show as it was happening, but then when your segment's coming up, would it be the booker as well to say, Dutch, you're up in 10 seconds kind of thing?
No, it's kind of, you're up, so just go
I like that part. James thinks that it was like this incredibly detailed, organized production, and really it was just they knew their shit. They knew where they were at on on the show, and it was up to you to kind of do your shit.
Bye.
Okay, so there's basically like a board. There's like a big black
Jarrett's
board,
like,
oh, it's up.
Yeah, Dutch, come on out, buddy.
So when they're going to have this match, and as soon as the match is over, you're going to do an interview.
James asked if they had a board, a fucking Grace Thorpe whiteboard of everything you were going to do on the show. I think he has a really kind of off understanding of how it worked.
Well, you can either go out there and be waiting for the interview, or what Memphis would do, they would have you come out from the curtain. And they could be talking something, and, oh, Dutch is joining us, and now I come over and do the interview.
I'm going to be sounding stupid. Mid-South was on a Monday, wasn't it? Or was it on a Saturday?
Mid-South what?
Mid-South Coliseum, when was that booking? What day?
Monday, always Monday.
Okay, then. So where was the booking on Saturday evening?
Wednesday was Evansville.
It'd be like
Owensboro.
A Saturday evening. If Memphis was on a Sunday, you would probably do TV and Jonesboro, Arkansas, or a town up in Arkansas.
Right. Okay, then. So
then you would stay over, and then you make Memphis.
You guys ever been
so
to
what
Arkansas?
I was asking is, where would you actually stay? In Memphis. So you were living in Nashville, weren't you? Because that was central.
Yeah.
So you drive from Nashville, or would you drive from Nashville to the to the place? So you drive from Nashville to Memphis. Then would you just drive straight to the next town? Would you hang around for a few hours before you had to go, or what would you do?
No, you do the TV, and say you had a show on that end of the state around Memphis. Well, of course you're going to hang around because you got to go to the show. Mm-hmm. And if you was booked in Nashville, you just leave right after TV and go back to Nashville, and you do the show there that night.
It really is. Some of it is really. Some of the territory travel is just like. You always hear about the schedule in WWF, but like when you hear about like some of these territory, the travel schedules are just such a like anxiety-inducing nightmare.
So Saturday was always a spot show. It revolved.
No, it had Nashville mostly.
Mostly.
And the weeks they didn't run Nashville because
especially
of
back
else,
when you wouldn't get flown anywhere,
show.
Like Excellent. It was all driving. All right, I'm going to go. I will be back in like 40 minutes for Boit Watch Live if you ever wanted to see how I would book a territory, even though it's not wrestling. A content territory. There you go. All right, well, thanks for hanging out for Memphis Wrestling. I'm sorry for all the problems, the cutoff episodes and the technical issues, but hopefully we can get back on track next week. But if you want just wrestling, Tuesday is going to be UWF. Friday morning will be Memphis again. So, and then everything else is non-wrestling, but those are the 2 wrestling days. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.